everyone, and welcome to the Cleanup Crew. We're here with the Scratticus Academy to bring you yet another new adventure for new adventurers. Before we go around and say hello to everyone, please take a moment to check out the links that are coming up in chat right now, which includes all the ways you can find us, interact with us online, talk to our community, and all that other good stuff. We've got a pop-in Discord, our Twitter's very active, and all that good stuff. All these videos will be going on YouTube, and you can also check out our sponsors, Bird and the Storm Publishing and Mage Hand Press, whom we're very grateful to because they make this all possible. Also, I haven't updated that tweet command, so I'll update that in just a moment and get you the updated tweet. And if you could retweet the tweet, it really helps us out. So thank you very much. There it is. I'll pop it into that now. Let's go around and say hello to everyone. Let's go anti-clockwise around the screen and start with Vicky at QDV. Oh, hi.
Oh boy, I was not prepared and I'm the one. Hello everyone. Welcome back for those who were already there last week. I am Vicky, you can find me on Cutie_V, and I am playing our tiefling paladin, Kali, who, well, is not as evil as she seems on first sight.
Fantastic. Next around the screen, we have Rune Sale. Oh, hi, Rune.
Hello, I'm Rune. I do the art things. I stream, I make art, and I'm playing the world's shyest bard, Ren Sprockwidget, who is this person's adopted child. So, yeah.
That's a beautiful segue. Oh, hi, Hannah.
Oh, hello. I'm Hannah. I'm playing Fullness Sprockwidget. I am also known as Rune's mom, also an artist, and here we are. This is my first time, so I'm looking forward to it.
I'm very pleased to have you. Welcome. Last but most certainly not least, Jenna at Aspiring DM.
Hello, I'm Jenna, and you can find me at Aspiring DM on Twitter and littledragonscribbles.com or on Instagram. And I am playing Armin, the ASMR cleric, who's slightly cleaning crazy, and yeah. So yeah.
Okay, well, today we will begin in the bog standard once again. The bog standard. Thank you very much to Tabletop Audio, which is also the background track for the tavern that you can hear. The bog standard in the little private room will start with Callie and Armin, and of course, Philip.
Last week's mission went very well, Callie and Armin. If we can have a lot more like that, and a lot less like the Mines of Fandolva, that would be fantastic. We've got two new ones joining us today. It's going to be a cleaning mission. I've invited Harry to come along as well. I don't think you've worked with Harry before, and his old handler. The Mines of Fandolva. Okay, well, I'm sure they'll be along any moment. Please help yourself to refreshments.
Armin just remembered the fact that Harry is supposed to be better at cleaning than Armin is.
Yep. I'm just taking Armin, just like hooking on her arm, just pulling her slowly over to the refreshments, like, you
grumbling to herself, like,
No one can beat you in cleaning, don't worry.
Okay. I'm better.
I imagine that Ren and Fulner would they're related, right? So would they arrive at the same time, or would one arrive early, or?
Together.
Okay. So as you approach the bar, how about we get Callie and Armin to give you a visual description of their characters first. Philip, by the way, wears sort of like almost a cross between it looks like a comics depiction of what a noble might wear. It looks very cheap, but it's very starched, and he has a clipboard, and he holds on to the clipboard like his life depends on it. He's very organized.
Clipboard of fun.
What do they see in Callie and Armin?
Armin has like a ponytail of like black hair with feathers in it. She has bright gold eyes and she's kind of pale and very, very put together looking. Yeah, I think that's like the. Yeah, I think I have a photo of her on my character sheet, but. Yeah.
You do. You do.
Yeah. I also have a small picture if you two want to begin. But Callie is a quiet, tall, but very slim tiefling. Black skin, black horns. She has golden speckles all over her face and also golden eyes. And white hair. And she's wearing some kind of not really standing out armor, but it looks too big for her. She looks a bit lost in it. And yeah, she's quite a contrast to Armin.
In addition to that, in this room, this back room of this tavern, there is it looks like small tables have been arranged with one seat per table, each facing towards Philip, who has his own small table. There's not really anything on the table except for 3 pencils, all of which are exactly vertical next to each other. And
as they should be.
And next to the table, there is a small treasure chest. I say small, sort of 3 feet by 2 feet, maybe 2 feet deep. What do we see as Ren and Fulner enter the room?
Well, you have to look down to see Fulna because she's a gnome. So she's looking for not only a seat, but a seat with a couple of cushions on it, so she can join the conversation. She has bright gold eyes. She has a lot of unruly hair. It might have a bird's nest in it someplace. She's wearing clothes that look like she slept in them outside under some bush somewhere where she was taking care of a sick animal. But she has a bright smile, and she's taking in the room as she walks in, looking for her chair. Accompanied by, oh jeez,
the world's shyest, most awkward half elf. He's got a flute on his back and a flute right alongside here. He's wearing a blue kind of vest thing. Also looks like he might have slept under a tree. Yeah, leaves in his hair, red hair, stubble, just totally out of place. It's like, oh god, people. So many people. And standing slightly behind Fulna.
Yeah, I don't do a very good job of hiding you. I'm sorry.
Excellent. It appears that you are here. Good. Well, you look a little messy, but hey, Harry's last handler looked pretty messy, and that went really well. So hopefully that'll be a good sign. Please come in, help yourself to refreshments. He points to a table at the side where there is cups of water and water only. And once you're feeling refreshed and you've introduced yourselves to your new team, we'll get on with the induction.
Hi, I'm Armin.
Oh, hi.
Walks up. Just, there's a leaf. Can I just?
Oh no! I need it for later. Thank you.
You sure?
I'm absolutely positive. You never know when you'll find a hungry animal.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all part.
All
of
right.
Armin, she's like me. She's patting her big pouch that the ones who watched us last week has all the different kind of food in there to feed animals.
Yeah. Like pocket bacon and the sad
the salad.
The lettuce leaf.
The saturated salad that is probably still in the back.
Droopy pocket salad.
Yes, and yes, leftover bread, absolutely. Yeah, but I keep it in my hair because it's just more convenient there.
I need to think about maybe that option. And I will just put up my hand like, hey, I'm Kali. We seem to be going together on an adventure job. Looking at Philip.
Yes. Today's adventure will be going off to Axholm. There's some interested. There's an interested party who want to look at turning it into a new summer-winter resort, but it needs some cleaning. As a recent set of adventurers have gone and cleared it, but they were not anywhere near as good as cleaning as Armand and Harry. However, let's go through the official induction. And he holds up his clipboard. Welcome to the cleanup crew. You have been provided armor and weapons. Toby, could you open up for the armor and weapons, please? Please help yourself to your selection of armors and weapons, and you see a long tongue sort of slip out of the chest as it sort of opens, revealing weapons and armors in there.
Armin scoots away. Still freaks her out a little bit.
There's a choice of leather armor, chainmail, short swords, and even a dagger if you dig deep enough.
Feel free.
Only if you need stuff. If you have all you need, it's fine.
It's
or I can grab it for you if you like.
It's very important that you wear the correct personal protective equipment at all times. It is vital for your insurance. However, if there's any damages to the equipment, you will be charged for them. So do take good care of them. Anything outside of normal wear and tear. As you go through today, you are likely to be visiting a dungeon, or a temple, or other. Or today it will be a dungeon, I guess. It's Axon, but it will be a resort. However, you should be on the lookout for active adventurers whilst you are in there. Active adventurers can sometimes mistake people for monsters or bandits and can be known to attack. However, there are signs that you can look out for that may be indicative of active adventurers being in your dungeon. These include unlocked doors. We've got the keys to Axholm here. If there's any doors which are unlocked, this is a sign that perhaps a roguish adventurer is already in the dungeon. You can also find sprung traps. Another good sign that there's adventurers around. Dead adventurers. That's another sign that adventurers are currently going through the dungeon. And also any other sort of thing along those lines. You know, if you see signs of combat or anything like that, there's a chance that there's adventurers around. Also discarded and scattered holy symbols. Please note, however, your insurance does not cover magic items or cursed items, so touch items at your own risk. Okay, good. All accidents, incidents, and damages must be recorded to the incident logbook. He pulls a book from under the table and places it in the corner of his table. All
How
items...
thick is it at this point?
Jeez.
Like last
Sounds
week, you
about
added
right.
another 3 entries. All items should be recorded and left for collection unless expressly told otherwise. So, for example, sometimes people are sent on collection missions to collect items. That's not one of these missions today, so try to avoid items as you see them. This is your first adventure, so have fun, but be careful. And
Have fun, don't die.
you might have heard of the new the Junior Adventurers Union. That's honestly, I think the fees are too high, and you shouldn't really bother with that. Much more, just carry on. Are there any questions?
Armin whispers to the side, "You should join the Junior Adventuring Union."
And Callie would hand out like a small paper
Pamphlets.
We need to work together.
Okay, we do. Ran, you told me this was an inventory job. Why do I need armor for an inventory job? I thought it
Just
was
in case.
collecting things.
I
It's
do-
just-
When interacting with Harry, we recommend covering the whole body in leather and wearing rubber gloves.
I was about to say, I have extra. Armin's pack is extra big today, because she has her cleaning pack. So, extra cleaning supplies, booties, everything.
There is one extra person to go with you on this mission, and that is Harry, who we might have heard talk about. Harry is waiting outside. Harry is expert at cleaning. He can clean anything within minutes. He's a little slow, though, which is a good thing, because you can generally lead him around the dungeon by letting him follow you. And he'll start leading you outside. And outside, behind, in a sort of crate with a glass window, you can see a gelatinous cube.
Harry.
Is Harry?
Uh-huh.
You are muted, Rune.
Shouldn't be.
No, you're not.
No.
Oh, I'm just quiet. Sorry.
It's okay.
And I just looked at it and went,
The gelatinous
is
cube
that?
is Harry.
I guess so.
Yep. Armin's looking at it like,
Is it appropriate to ask what Harry is?
It's a cube of gel, apparently.
A sentient cube of gel.
Is it
it's,
essential?
yeah, it's a large jello cube.
Now, from the previous handler's notes, we know that Harry likes to clean, and we assume that's also how he gathers sustenance. However, do not let Harry be attacked by lightning or slashing damage, for Harry may multiply.
We don't want that.
Oh, one more thing. I have some sending stones. This is a rather large job, so you might want to split into 2 teams to get more thorough with the cleaning. So I've got a set of sending stones so that 2 teams can communicate to each other in the dungeon. Essentially, you touch these and you can say 25 words to each other.
Great.
Good.
Cool.
Might be handy. Does
Yeah.
Harry understand words?
No. We'll keep him in the crate until you get to the dungeon is the best idea. Then remove the pin, and he can move 15 feet. He might try and trick you and only move 5 or 10 feet so that you think he's slower than he actually is. But he moves 15 feet. So as long as you stay 20 feet away from him at all times, he'll just follow you and clean up the dungeon behind you.
What happens if we get closer to him?
Do you remember Fred the Furbolg?
Yeah, a little
The
bit.
hairless Furbolg?
Uh-huh.
Well, Harry's why Fred is furless.
Ah,
How do we get Harry back in his crate?
yeah.
when we're not done cleaning.
The nimblest of you, and his sort of side eyes, Fulner, assuming that the smallest is the nimblest, just sits in the crate, lets Harry follow you in, and you just push the door closed behind him. And you can just climb out.
Okay.
Do you know anything that Harry likes to eat? Anything snack-like we can get him following us?
Bread or leaves or lizards.
Pocket bacon?
Everything, really. Harry eats everything. He follows living creatures the most.
So we just leave a trail.
We're
of
we're
dirt
just baiting him through the dungeon. Okay. Okay.
Thank you very much, Malhadale, who donates to give everyone an advantage. You can use this advantage on any roll
Yay!
at any time.
Thanks, Mel.
Yay!
So just learning after last time, we should clean up, and we need to return with Harry in one piece.
Well, yes. If Harry does get split into 2 pieces, try and get them both in the crate.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of things that we didn't ask last time, do we have a map of this dungeon?
Ah, yes. I have a map and the keys to the dungeon. Here you go.
Thank you.
Good. That's good.
The map depicts a rather sprawling fortress. There's there's a long corridor leading in with portcullises and gates, with like it's a military map, so you can see all the defenses along that wall. There's a balustrade. There's slot windows for archery, and there's a large center in the middle, a throne room at the back, and lots of little rooms to the side. There's also an upstairs area where bedrooms and a higher tier defense places.
Turrets.
Not necessarily turrets, but definitely lots of windows for archery.
Okay. Hey, do we know who used to live there? Out of curiosity.
That's a good question. I believe it was a dwarven fortress. What they used it for, I don't know. But they were overcome by ghouls. And ghouls either took hold of most of the inhabitants. However, as I say, there's already been a party of adventurers go through and clean out the ghouls. So all you need to do is go through and clean up the mess.
Fine.
I've also marked on the map, as best I can, how from the adventurers' memories where they left the most mess. So in the West Hall, there's a ghoul and a sturge in the armory. There's 3 ghouls in the throne room. There's 4 ghouls upstairs, 4 ghouls on the stairwell to the east, and apparently the ghouls have carved some of their own tunnels. Those aren't on the map, but watch out for those. And up in the bastion, in the bathroom, there's another 5 ghouls, 3 sturges, and in the bedroom, and that should be everything, right? So that's less than 15 things to clean.
Our men had pulled out a piece of paper and started writing really fast. Okay, so just go through the numbers one more time. How many in the West Hall?
1 ghoul in the West Hall and 1 sturge in the armory.
Okay. A throne room?
Yeah, there's 3 ghouls in there. Or, I suppose they're not really ghouls anymore, are they?
Dead ghouls?
Yes, 3 messes in there.
Okay. East stairwell?
Recorded...
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Recorded 4 ghouls
Taking notes.
and a bunch of tunnels.
Okay.
Okay.
And then bedroom and bathroom.
Yes, bedroom 3 sturges, bathroom 5 ghouls.
Cool.
Now,
Just being careful.
the last set of adventurers that went through there that weren't the most observant. So just be on the lookout, but everything should be fine. There was no signs of movement when they left. They stayed for a good 48 hours afterwards. They just weren't particularly bright.
Okay.
But just in case we find a living ghoul, we are supposed to keep it there?
Let Harry
That's
deal with it,
right.
I suppose. Or, good question, really. There shouldn't be any. It should be fine. If I'll tell you what, I'll give you an extra sending stone that goes to me. If you find any live ghouls, you can dial that in. Just let me know there's live ghouls, and I'll send an emergency party to you within 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Do-
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
So run
Okay.
is what you're saying.
Run.
Okay.
I think I'll take
You-
that chainmail shirt after all.
Deal with it?
You're fine.
All right.
Female, you're too little.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Are there any questions? Is everyone happy?
Well, how much do we get paid?
Yes. Well, since the union have got involved, we've had to up our wages a little. You are now paid above minimum wage. Minimum wage being 5 silvers an hour. With travel costs, I guess we'd cap it at 2 gold.
For each
Cool.
of us.
Each, yes, each.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
about hazard pay in case we encounter anything living that wasn't taken care of and we need to dispatch it before the 2-week backup shows up? Any hazard pay?
Yes, that is covered in your insurance. Any injuries will be healed. We'll pay for the spell components. And in the event of your death, we will take a lump payment from the insurance company.
So no hazard pay, just insurance in the event of catastrophe.
Yes.
Yep.
No magic items though. You're not covered with magic items.
Right. Okay. Well,
This is
It'll be
for the
fun.
ferrets,
This
okay?
is the second time hazard pay has come up. I love it. Oh.
Okay, well,
All right.
it's a day's trek to Axholm, so good luck.
Okay.
Great.
Wait, do we have a map to there?
No, but I've got you a guide from one of our new local startup businesses. And pulling the cart is a cow,
I was about to say, please.
and sitting in the cart is Brian.
Yes, Brian.
Excited squeak from Callie.
Arvin runs up and gives him a hug.
He's a little kobold. He's like, hello, all right, brilliant, yeah. Hi again, Callie, Armin. Nice to meet you, new people.
That's Red and Fulna, I think, if I got their names right, I think.
Right. Yeah.
How's
Family's good.
Daisy doing? She's
Family's
giving-
good, yeah, it's all good. You know, it really helped us get in down the docks as well. So even my boys finding work. But I've got another job tomorrow. Well, when we get back. So the sooner we can get there and back, you know, I'm paid by the job, not by the hour. So let's go.
Right.
Good.
Yeah. I'm so happy to see Brian.
And Daisy is a cow.
Still alive, which I'm quite impressed. So
Yeah.
On the side of the cart, it does say Kobold and a Cow Enterprises. We drag stuff.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
And of course, the cart is painted entirely white.
Why?
He's a white cart kobold.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Just 'cause.
Just because.
Alright.
Okay, so we'll mostly skip over the travel to Axholm. You guys, it's an easy journey. There's nothing really of interest there anymore, so they're not really defending anything for this fortress. Hence, I guess, why it's becoming renovated. But once you get there, you can see thrust out of the base of the dark grey mountain is the entrance to the Dwarven Fortress. A dark 15-foot passageway flanked by 40-foot high bulwarks of smooth, seamless stone, an iron portcullis covered with rust blocks, the entrance, and you can see the arrow slits carved into the bulwarks, which are dark, revealing no hint of occupation.
All right.
We're sure this place is empty.
Well, they say so. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
hopefully, but we should keep an eye open. Maybe let me check something.
Ooh. I think I have a thing for this.
Yes, me
Oh
too.
no.
I'm just thinking about it. Never
And I don't have my book that has the description. I have Eyes of the Grave. I feel like I can.
Oh, great cleric. Cool.
Yeah, it's like a. Has something to do with like undead and can sense undead things, but I don't know the specifics because I don't have it on my sheet on the roll 20.
Yeah. Kali would stand just in the entrance of where we have to go in and do one divine sense. I will just see if I can get the text. Yeah, I can. Just to have like a little bit of what is in front of us. Is there anything weird?
Within the 60 feet that your divine sense can ping, no.
feels empty. Also looking at Eyes of the Grave, which is also 60 feet. No undead within 60 feet.
Cool.
Seems good.
I think we're good.
So do we push the crate in front of the door when it's open and just let him go in and we follow carefully behind?
No, I thought you were supposed
I thought we have to do the other way, where we go in first and then he follows
Yeah,
us.
he follows us.
Right.
lead.
Hmm.
What?
A rope for this.
I'm not sure. What, do we have a rope for the crate?
I think we're leaving. Are we leaving the crate outside?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I'm not going in. I'm just pulling the cart.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, so we need to get the crate down in front of kind of the door.
Yeah.
And we need Harry inside.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
sense that
Brian.
we have 2 in front and 2 in the back, then we can also open the crate without issues.
Then it'll be confused which way to go, right? Okay. Brian, make sure you're more than 20 feet away when we get him out of there.
Why?
So it doesn't try to go toward you?
Or eat Daisy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to get it off, and then how about I go down the hill, well, around the corner a little bit, at the side of the mountain, and hide behind some rocks.
That sounds
Yeah.
perfect.
Take Daisy with you?
Yeah, all right.
And Brian will help you lower the crate off of the block. Not massively heavily, actually. The gelatinous cube, not a lot of
Mhm.
weight there. It's quite empty.
All right.
Lighter than it looks.
Should one of us just like open the door and then run?
I'm small. I'll run.
No, you.
No? Oh, yeah, somebody's got to go.
I run faster than you do.
All right, then you go.
All right, I'll run.
I'll say goodbye to Daisy while you run. Goodbye, Daisy.
Before you
Well,
run, please, one of the stones, just in case you stumble over something in front that you can tell us.
Oh, that's a good idea. You
Oh.
better take one.
Hand over one of the sending stones.
Yes. Be safe.
I will.
Be wise.
Yes, ma'am.
So you said we have to stay about 20 feet away, correct? Yes.
Yeah. 20 feet in front. I guess.
All right.
All right, you guys let him out. All
Okay,
right.
go on, a little further back. I don't want you losing your hair. Go on. Okay, that should be good.
Yeah, I'm
Ready?
gonna run in front.
When he's far enough away, I guess we try to open the crate into the direction of the door.
Okay.
And try to step back.
Okay.
Toward the door?
How are you opening the crate exactly?
Doesn't it have ropes on the front where we can just stand off to the sides and pull it and
Yeah, how does it open?
Has
Don't you think?
like pegs. You pull out
pegs?
and the door falls away.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well, that makes it harder.
What are you guys
Okay.
doing?
Just wait. Hang on. We're trying to figure out how not to become bald. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Could Callie just be... she's obviously talented to handle her axe, so she will try to pull up just with the edge of the axe, try to pull up one of the pegs just to see if it works, just to have some distance. Not
That
sure
sounds
if it
good.
would work, but that would be her try.
Yeah. As you lift the peg, the door start to come away. It's hinged at the bottom, it seems. So one peg to go, and then we're off.
Someone else have distance weapons, or I can try with the second one.
Well, I have a spear.
Give it a try.
So you're
Okay.
throwing the spear at the peg?
No! 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 I rolled to attack the peg. Well, I'm gonna like,
Yeah, pop it out. There you
yeah,
go.
try to reach and pop it off, and then we can all just run forward, I assume.
Okay.
All I've got is a corkscrew. Sorry, I'm no help whatsoever. Not in this situation.
So,
When it
As-
opens, we go toward the door.
you lift that peg.
Oh.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm gonna roll with you.
Oh,
So it's like
Lord.
That doesn't seem right.
I can't hear you, dear.
So I'm just gonna roll for both.
Okay, please do. Go ahead.
So here's Volna,
Okay.
and this is gonna be me.
Okay.
Oh, not bad.
Okay.
Rolled a 15.
I rolled a 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I rolled. Yeah, no,
Who?
you're 15.
I'm
I'm
15. Okay, I'm 15. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone has rolled higher than the cube. So the
Yay!
way that we'll do this is you
Great.
each can have an action and a bonus action. You can do them in any order you like. We'll have a team turn and then the cube turn. You have around 6 seconds before the cube moves again. If you would like to get 12 seconds to converse, you could move 40 feet away, so it takes longer for the cube to catch up to you.
Oh boy.
Oh, dear.
So,
Yeah.
team turn.
All right. Let's go really far away.
Run! Run!
Run!
Let's run.
Okay, so as you run into this room, how far down do you run? Do you just go 20 feet? Do you go to the end?
Yeah, let's go to the end.
Okay. As you run towards the end, which is around 60 foot in, so you could dash in there and easily make it. But as the gloom recedes around your eyes, you can see doors at the end. 2 large double doors, which are closed.
Can I try the handle? I don't think I have time to cup the door again.
It's locked.
Oh shit.
Try.
Do we have keys?
Who has the keys?
Oh wait.
Who has
Yeah,
the
who
keys? Who
has
took
the
the keys
keys?
from Philip?
The keys.
Who took the keys?
Did anybody
Did Kelly take the keys?
I mean, I wrote it down, but I didn't.
If you wouldn't have took the keys, Kali would have done so. The only thing, a map wouldn't be hers. I think that would
I
be.
think I've got them. Are these them?
Yeah, perfect. Oh,
Yep,
damn.
yep, there
Yep.
you go. There
Yep.
you go. We have the keys. All right.
Okay.
But I
If you find the right one.
There are 7 keys on the
Oh,
keychain.
Shit.
You can use a bonus action to try a key, and you can pass the keys off as a bonus action also, and actions can be used for bonus actions instead of actions.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh lord.
Who goes first? As you all move, the cube moves 15 feet closer, so the cube is currently around 45 feet away.
Yeah,
all right. Well,
It's-
can I hand Armin the keys? Armin is taller than I am, because the lock is
Yeah.
up there. Here, Armin, keys.
Sure.
Give it a shot.
I try a key.
Try a key.
Sure thing. Roll me a d7. You can do that by rolling /R 1d7.
1d7. Oh wait, /R. Wait, whoa, wait.
I'll put it in Zoom for you. Just like that. Oh, no, not a Q though.
Okay.
Cutie 7.
Cutie 7, yeah. Cutie.
Wait, where do I? Okay, I'm just. Oh, never mind. We're good. I think. Nope, I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Put it.
So copy the Zoom chat text into the Roll20 chat text, and then just press
Oh, into the Roll20. Okay, sorry, I'm.
You're okay.
Today's the day. 1d7.
The door
3.
does not open.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
You've used one bonus action.
Okay. And you said it takes one bonus action to do
Try a
lock. Do I
key.
have to pass? Do I have to pass it?
You can pass them as a bonus action as well.
You
Or-
could pass them as an action, I think, as well, if you want to.
You could, yeah. Bonus actions can always be used in an action slot.
Okay. But I can't try another key.
Well, you could, but then someone would have to snatch them off you, and it would cost them an action.
Wait, does anybody have any discernment or something that we might figure out which key it is?
You could also do that.
Discernment?
Perception maybe?
Perception?
Perception or investigation, maybe?
Perception or investigation would work wonderfully.
Can I, since I have them in my hands, can I be like, okay, which one looks like it fits this lock?
Sure.
There you go.
Okay, fingers crossed. Oh!
On a
Sorry,
23,
15 going overhead.
on a 23, you can see that this is a very large door with a very large lock, and one of the keys is very
Very
large.
Very large key. I guess that's my action,
Uh-huh.
right? So it's the big key.
Yes, it must
Somebody
be.
wants to grab it and unlock it with theirs.
The cube is now 30 feet away.
Oh shit.
Callie would grab the key and would try to unlock the door.
The door unlocks, revealing a large room. This looks like a mustering hall. It's a great hall, 40-foot high ceiling, 4 thick stone pillars, and a thick layer of dust covers the flagstone floor. It's been recently disturbed. You can see where people have been moving back and forth. But we'll say your divine sense is still pinging, and is it an action for Eyes of the Grave?
I don't know.
We'll soon find out.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
else just put in chat.
It's an action, so you can use it a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier, so that won't be going anymore, but your divine sense will still be up and there's nothing close by.
Sorry.
Pull up the scarf over my face.
I have an idea, maybe.
What, Ren?
Well, I have the spell, and I could make a little version of her, and maybe the key will chase it.
That sounds like a very cool idea. Give it a
Yes.
try.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
Right. Minor illusion. Little replica of. Hold on. Because I can only 5 feet,
Oh,
and everybody else is taller than
Okay, okay. Just don't let it get confused.
I. I mean, it's
Go ahead. Go ahead.
poof.
Okay. And what is your spell save DC?
13, I think. Yeah. 13.
The creature does not recognize that this is a fake person.
Yes.
So it seems at the minute, but at the moment you're all gathered together, so, I mean, you're in a narrow corridor. I mean, it's still 30 feet away, so you have time to move into this room and perhaps hide.
I think
Yeah.
at least get inside. Also, there's dust, so it might have to do something around here and maybe be a bit slower. Just
Yeah.
clean.
Does Harry vacuum?
I'm not.
I mean,
No.
Is it like a Roomba?
Exactly.
A magical Roomba.
You can see as Harry is coming up the path that the bottom half foot of Harry is slowly turning grey.
How do we empty Harry?
At least he's trying to clean.
Does Harry
Uh,
have bags we change? How do we deal with that?
He's just. I think
Empty him out.
Yeah.
he eats it.
Oh, in the end, we need to clean him. Oh God.
So they're actually covered in
Changing
acid.
filter.
Yeah.
I want to take the map of the dungeon and kind of run ahead a little bit and try to mark like a good path like through all the rooms we need to get to.
Okay, so you're looking for
I'm
ways-
making a walking plan.
Are you trying to do it
Like
like an
a-
algorithm where you can go in one way and out another, so you don't have to go back on the cube at any time? Okay,
Yeah.
well, you'll be pleased to know that both the south and the east sections of the fortress have access to the top floor. So there's a way up and a way down, which are separate. However, the west section of the fortress has only one access point.
Okay. So we'll do that last.
Oh, how long can you keep up the illusion? Maybe we should send the illusion in first to west to see if it works.
Just keep making it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. So, I mean, it's probably tiring after a while, but
Just give it a try. In worst case, we know we have to run through the rest.
okay.
The cube is now at the doors behind you. I assume you've walked into this room.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
We've walked. We've definitely. You can see our footprints.
planning and walking.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Okay.
we're walking. And we're walking.
We're walking.
We're walking.
And we're walking. And
Yeah.
we're walking.
So we go. Is there a place, if we go to the west wing, is there a place we could hide and just send the illusion into?
Well, in this room there are 4 large pillars, which you could potentially hide behind. There's also 3 doors, all of which are closed. But beyond those doors, perhaps there's more places to hide.
Him to follow us.
Follow the illusion, right?
Yeah, follow the illusion.
And
How
so
far away
check
can
the
you
doors.
cast that?
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Just
Every 6 seconds, right? It's cantrip, so.
No,
You-
the
You have to be
distance.
within 30 feet.
30 feet.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't be too far away from it. So
Okay. Can we? Well, since I know which way we're going, I guess head toward whichever door that would be.
The west door. Did you want to do the west door first, or south or east? You have a choice.
West first.
West first. Okay. That way.
That door is currently closed.
Oh god, I'm staring at the keys, trying to see if I can get the door
trying
and
to handle.
the keys together.
You say you
Okay,
try the handle, Armin?
Yes.
The door opens.
Oh, thank God. First
attack
enemy.
the door. I'm joking. I don't attack the door.
Kelly is still staring at the keys, like not really recognizing that the door is open. Like, how did you? Okay.
Magic.
Miss
Magic. Yeah.
Okay, so what is everyone doing? The door's open. The cube has now moved 15 feet into this mustering hall. You can see behind it there is no dust. The clean looks almost new, as though it's been acid washed smooth.
He is the Roomba. He is a Roomba.
Yep.
Oh,
To
right.
hide, I guess, and you send in your illusion into that and see if Harry follows.
Okay.
Well, we know that Harry doesn't follow the illusion, right?
No, he. I guess he is. Look, see.
You can't tell the difference between.
You haven't
the
tried
other.
yet.
But-
Oh, okay. Well.
yeah,
there you
I've
go.
got the illusion.
Okay.
Like, standing there. So I'll send the illusion in to the west room and
Okay.
kind of hide behind a pillar. I have to have line of sight, right?
So you can
Try
see
to
in the
hide.
west hall on the map, you can see there's access to the archery rooms. As far as they're concerned, nothing to clean in there. There might be some dust and stuff that needs doing though, looking at the state of this room. But there's a west hall and an armory, and both
West
rooms
Hall, yeah.
both
And a
rooms
what
have
room?
something in. West
yeah,
hall
the
and an
West
armory.
Hall and the armory.
Yep.
If we
Okay.
send the cube in first, we have to somehow get past him,
Well,
right?
if we go,
What-
if I keep the illusion in front of him, and we fall
Oh,
behind. It should
gotcha. Okay,
It's
let's do
because I
that.
can 30 feet, so if I'm 15 behind him and 15 in front, kind of halfway, maybe.
Just need to be sneaky.
Oh yeah,
Sneaky. Sneaky. We
very
got
very
this.
sneaky.
Totally think I cannot.
No,
Do-
I can be sneaky. I grew up on this. Don't worry about it.
Then I would just stay a bit behind because I clunk around a bit.
Same. I'll help keep her quiet.
All right.
Muffled.
Muffle the clanking.
Can I please get from everyone a stealth roll for hiding?
Cool.
Ren, can I get in addition from you a deception roll using your spell saving modifier?
Sure.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Deception. It's gonna be +3. So. Oh no! Your stealth are full now. Oh boy.
Okay, 11. I'm missing one stealth roll.
For me.
For me, I guess.
No, I rolled for you.
Did you roll for me?
Yeah, the stealth roll's for full now.
Okay.
She rolled an 11.
Do you roll a stealth roll for yourself?
Do I?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. Stealth roll for me.
Oh, you're very stealthy.
Fantastic. So as the door opens and the image goes in, the cube follows it.
Look!
Oh, be quiet.
Until you see beyond this door in this west hall, you see a small lump, sort of like put aside in the corner. There's signs of battle around here. It looks like there was a fight. And the cube sort of looks at this lump and then suddenly moves 25 feet
The
onto that
hell?
lump
Oh god.
and just sits over it for a minute.
Ew.
Gross.
I guess Harry likes that.
Yeah.
Thing.
I really hope there aren't any doors in front of it because we have to go and open those doors.
I can lead him away
But-
from. Like I can like kite him,
Okay. Yeah.
Herd him, essentially.
sort of.
Herd Harry.
Well, the
Like in
question
Zombies Black Ops, you just have to have one zombie left and running around in a circle until you do all your things.
Jeez.
the
or just
question
find a
is,
carcass for Harry.
from the west hall to the armory, is it like you have to go to the hall first and then to the armory, or
Well,
different?
this west hall isn't quite as square as it's depicted on the map. There is a jutting corner that prevents you from seeing the doorway to the armory from the mustering hall.
Okay.
Let's try maybe then to go somewhere else and see if we get him to follow in. Then we can try the armory at last.
Yeah, because there was one dead ghoul in the West Hall, and I believe that we found it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Then
So I'm gonna check that off my list.
then
boop.
let's try to go somewhere else. And at the moment, we could run in front of Harry,
I can just put the.
or you can put the illusion.
Is anyone feeling particularly wise?
Me?
Why don't you roll a wisdom check?
A saving throw or just a check?
Check.
Fulna's gonna do that too. Yeah. You're wise.
Should I?
You're a druid. You're wise.
Oh, all right.
Poop. Oh, jeez.
Not, that, not today, I'm afraid.
Well, even on a 7, you would have noticed how the cube focused on that mass and very quickly moved towards it. In fact, it doesn't take a wisdom of 7 to realize that it moved more than 15 feet in one action.
Yeah.
So there's something suspicious going on there. But at a 16, we keep talking about Roombas, Armin. Could just close the door.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
It closed the door. behind it?
Close the door. Close the door. You all stay in the mustering hall.
It's trapped in there. At least we don't think it's eating doors. It stayed in a thing.
Like a Roomba.
Right.
Give it a try.
I'm kind of in there with it, though.
Oh wait.
Your
Yeah.
illusion
Currently,
is-
yeah.
No, I do.
You're the.
You have to be within 30 feet, right, to keep the illusion up.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you could,
so I'm in the
you
room
could try to run. It's still eating. So if you're quick, we can maybe.
I'm gonna go.
As you
Yep.
decide to run, you see what now looks like a very clean dwarf, quite hairless, just float up into the cube, and it begins to move around the room again.
Oh lord.
Which is
Wait.
closer, your illusion or you?
There's the session
illusion.
node name.
The illusion.
The illusion. So it moves towards the illusion again.
And I'm gonna
Back
keep
to its
moving it.
normal 15 feet movement. You can also see from inside this room that the door to the armory is open. In fact, there is no door. It's just like a stone arch.
Okay. Are you guys with me? I hope. Are you still hiding?
I think
I
I'm
say,
still.
if you come out, we can just close the door, right?
Yeah.
Hope so.
Come on.
For food.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna scurry out.
Scurry.
With like loot it with the illusion and run out.
Well, you can send the illusion in.
And I
opposite
close the
direction,
door.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The moment Ren is out, we would like.
Okay.
Maybe we should
So
lock the
Harry's
door?
in there digesting its dwarf, right?
Yeah.
No, he just came out.
Oh, it came out again. It came out again. Oh,
Yeah,
there
we're
is.
leading it
Oh.
into the next part of the dungeon.
Ah.
I think.
Okay, close the door.
So are we closing the door on Harry, leaving him to do the armory, or are we bringing Harry back out?
Or is he
We're
done?
leaving him to do the armory, right?
I think we close the door to let him do the armory,
Ah, okay.
and then we will maybe try to peek in from time to time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like a great
Yeah.
idea to me.
Yeah. So
I
I'll
really don't want to
lead him
watch
one
him
way.
do his thing.
and run the other.
I'll use my cup every once in a while to just like try to listen through the door.
Does it make a little noise like?
I guess it sort of makes a slightly gloopier version, just like. But yeah, you're in the mustering hall. There is a very clean path going from the entrance to the western hall. Other than that, it's very dusty, and there are two other closed doors, one heading east and one heading south.
Let's check around while we're waiting.
Yeah.
We'll check the other doors,
Are they locked?
open them.
The east door is not locked. Opening it reveals what looks like it should have been an east hall, but the back wall opposite the door from you is just nearly completely crumbled away. It's rough hewn, and there's a myriad of tunnels on that wall.
Okay, so the tunnels, the east stairwell. You mentioned something about ghoul tunnels, right? I
Yeah.
have that written down.
Yeah.
So that looks like ghoul tunnels, I think.
A bit.
Maybe?
Does anyone have a passive perception higher than 12? All the hands go up. All of you can also see.
I don't know if I do. No, I don't.
You have a 12.
I don't know what's going on.
Why do you have a lower?
There's a tripwire.
You wrote me. Why?
There's a
A tripwire.
tripwire just a little way into the room, which has
Oh.
been sprung.
Oh, that's
Ah, look,
Nice.
a sprung tripwire.
How'd that get there?
No, it's
Is there any other
was a trap.
this blah, blah, words? Do I see what it might have caused?
There's a lot of rubble around. There's a good chance that perhaps rubble. You can see some sort of device up above as well that's empty.
Oh, okay. I will take out my trash bag and pick it up and throw it away. Armin's cleaning as she's going.
Ah.
She has her gloves on and her dust mask and her bag for trash.
You have your avalanche collection bag?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, not
okay.
the avalanche, the like stray trip wire.
Ah, okay, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
Should recycle that.
it's an anti-grav.
There's a duster attached to her back. The other end of the spear is a duster.
Holy feather duster.
Holy feather duster.
I'm starting to get a picture of like a Ghostbuster, but with like a vacuum instead of a.
That's it.
I ain't afraid of no dose.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. Did we say what the other door was? That locked or unlocked?
Investigating the south door. The south door is locked.
Let's try all the keys.
You have plenty of time trying all of the keys. One of them unlocks the door. It reveals a short passageway, maybe 20 feet long, with arrow slits on both walls.
That might be... should we clean up the rubble because we have to go through there, or do we
I'm looking
go...
for Henry.
I don't know.
Harry?
Want Harry? Pick
Harry.
It up? Harry will pick it up, won't he?
If he goes over, but can he eat raw?
Does he rearrange anything? I mean, he cleans
I mean,
dust.
You can just like clean the rocks real well.
Oh. Well, is rubble removal in our contract? I mean, we're cleaning. We're not necessarily like...
We're cleaning, not repairing.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Then let's, when he's done, try to get him through this.
Should we walk through and like unlock all the doors?
Yeah, we should maybe...
Yeah.
Is the question, do we all want to go, or should two of us just start ahead and try to clean up? We have the stone to communicate with each other.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
That might be a...
No, you never split the party.
I was about to say my soul is just screaming at me, don't split the party.
My player soul thinks the same. Kali doesn't care. Philip said we have a set of stone exactly for that, so use it.
Yeah, but
I don't get the impression Philip is terribly invested in our survival, so I'm...
Yeah. Oh my god.
he just
DM.
seemed... Yeah.
But if oh, then let's go all together
Did
and
we-
we'll
Yeah, I think I'd rather...
let him loose
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Did we split the party in the mines of Fandelver?
Yes.
Okay, we're not splitting the party.
We're not
We're not splitting the party.
Oh no!
Okay.
No, no,
Oh,
never again.
Okay, so Armin probably just reminded Kelly, like, remember what happened, and
Yes,
we're not.
never again.
together.
Yes.
Then let's have a look before Harry's done.
I'll reveal everything. Going south, you can unlock the second set of stores. It reveals a throne room in the south. To the left of the throne, there are some stairs leading upstairs. There's two doors along this wall which give access to the bulwarks. They are currently open. And over to the right, there is another door at the far end of the throne room. That door leads to a dining room and kitchen area. Looks like servants' quarters. No mess in any of these, but it's pretty dusty.
Okay, well, if I have on my notepad
There are
I
3
have
ghouls in the throne
3
room.
ghouls.
Yes, in the throne room you can see
Okay.
3 certainly not desiccated, but certainly desecrated corpses that are sort of lying around. They're kind of a mess, you know.
Yeah.
Great.
Any way we can shut doors, put something in the way to places Harry shouldn't go.
Seems like
Yeah, like make a Make a Roomba pathway.
Yep, a bit that he's just checking the main room and not drifting aside.
Yep, yep. Sounds good.
Big chairs, whatever. Trying.
Well, the dining
things
room
out of the
area.
way.
The dining room area does have a door. It's not currently locked, but it does have a lock on it. So you could close that and lock it. That would close off the dining room and the kitchen. The stairs, however, are wide open.
Okay, but I think because looking at Armin and her notes and also at the others, we don't have to go to the kitchen. There was nothing there, right? At least not on our list.
Idea. We only use Harry for the rooms with all the bodies. Take him back out to the cart, and then I just go clean the rest of the rooms.
Do we need to clean the rest of the rooms?
I don't know.
Are we only body removing, or are we dusting and polishing?
Do we have a contract?
I think.
We look at the contract.
Exactly.
Do we have a copy of the contract?
Yes.
Yeah.
Showed last time.
we should.
had.
The contract describes cleaning the fortress, including exhuming deceased, tidying dust, and cleaning in general, including walls, floors, and furniture.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. It's not just body removal then. But Harry seems to do a very thorough job. Can Harry
true.
climb stairs? Do we know? Does he like or does he just go boom, boom, boom? I mean, do we have to carry him up the stairs?
I hope we don't have to carry him up the stairs.
Oh, no. Do we have to go recrate him and carry him?
How much acid damage is that?
Oh, last time. Do we have I hope he can climb stairs. If not, we have to clean up the mess upstairs and probably bring it down.
Or
We could also just collect all the gooey mess stuff and put it into the throne room, and he can eat it all and have a feast.
we could do that too.
That a
just
biohazard?
pitch it back down the stairs.
And we can just have him have a party down here with all the ghouls.
Cleaning the ground, though, right?
But there's gonna be a
Do the rest.
Residue.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want them to take care of residue. You know, they're not just they're gory and gross, aren't they?
Then
Yeah,
we'll
oh yeah,
just
they're
have
gory
to-
and gross.
Yeah. So we need Harry for stain removal.
Yeah.
I mean, we've
Yeah.
talked about residue and creating a Roomba path. I mean, if you wanted Harry to follow a distinct path, you could possibly drag one. Like a snail trail sort of thing.
It sounds like we just need to lead him from room to room and let him do his thing. Yeah.
Like, put him in one room, close all the doors.
Right.
Yep.
Look at synchronize our sundials and just wait. Right.
Or sometimes.
How far across is the stairwell?
10 feet across.
Wait, can I have more than one instance of minor illusion? I don't remember.
We not only have one.
Good question. You don't happen to be a wizard of illusion, do you?
Nope.
A bard?
I'm a bard.
Fine.
No,
Harry's
must
only
be
cleaning the
no
floor.
must be no larger than a 5-foot cube.
So I can't wall the stairwell.
Right.
No, not
I can't
not.
pretend wall though. It's too big.
Yeah, too big, unfortunately. Too big.
Okey-doke.
Does he clean walls too?
I mean,
I don't know. Did we leave him in a room with the door shut?
We did.
Why don't we peek in and see how he's doing? And then we could just see what
I'll check with my cup to make sure he's not near the door.
Right. Yeah. Check
It's
that
a
first.
lot. It's hang on a second. Let's do a little DM roll over here.
We get back and the door is not there anymore.
George is gone.
Harry is gone. Yeah, I think it's just good to know what Harry's capacities are. I mean, if he just does the entire room, maybe we could just like let him into a room, let him do his thing, and then let him out again. But if he just does floors, you know, then we have to go in and do stuff.
Right.
Could you roll me a perception check, please, Armin?
Okie doke.
Does he do sinks? Does he do stuff?
Right.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. With that perception, you can hear very, very quietly on the other side of the door. Not like it's far away, but like something's trying not to make a lot of noise. A very faint noise.
Um.
And on a 22 perception, you might even notice a slight sort of ooze creeping out
Underneath
from
the
under the door.
Okay, so we're it's like right there. He wants more food. Dust. Food dust.
He wants out. He's done.
He wants out.
Okay.
Wants out. All right. Well.
I got the illusion. You guys
Okay.
Okay.
We go into the next or wait, we hiding and then going to where?
Where we were, the place we already peeked out.
Yeah. Okay.
Towards throne room.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
And hide.
Thank you very much to Treb the Gamer from chat, who has gifted 1 temporary HP to someone. Let us know who you would like to gift that to, and we'll distribute that out. And also thank you very much to Light Fingery, who has subbed, 16 months subbed. Thank you so much for your support. On Monday we hit 2 years since affiliate, so there you go.
Wow, congratulations,
Yay.
Scott.
Thank you. So what are we doing? Sorry, I missed that last bit. Were you trying to open the door or investigate further, or?
Hiding.
Hiding?
Just hiding.
Valid.
I got the illusion ready. Somebody else is gonna
So
open
I
the door.
think open the door, run.
can I open the door with thaumaturgy?
Yes, it's in the spell description. You can cause a door to swing open.
As
long as
to
it's
go hide.
as long as it's not locked. So.
All right, I got the door, guys.
All right, I got
Okay.
the.
Let's hide.
And
Let's
you've
hide.
you've got the illusion, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
So
Alright.
everyone then, let's have stealth checks from everyone first of all.
All right. Here's Ren.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh!
rerolling.
You gotta reroll.
I'm using my advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stealth
I tripped.
from me. Here's stealth from
Oh
Fogel.
god.
I'll use my.
Can she use
I-
advantage on that?
I'm not even.
Roll because you get a 13 if you use
Yeah,
advantage.
we can. Well, if you use advantage, I will require you to roll again. You can't just have the one that's already there. That's
Okay.
you know, there's no fun in that. You'd have to roll again.
Oh, okay, I'll roll again.
You want to roll again, or are you good?
I think I'm good. I'll take my chances. It's okay.
On a 4? Okay.
Living dangerously.
Why not? You know.
Oh lord.
I've got the illusion too.
Yeah, you've got the
so-
illusion, and he
So
does.
next, let's have the deception from Ren again.
Oh boy, howdy.
We're I'm preparing to open the door. Ready?
All right, character sheet dancing. Why didn't I take proficiency in this?
Oh god.
Oh, I may be hairless soon.
Can I reroll that?
Say go.
Yes, you can.
No, not yet. Wait.
No, I'm rerolling the deception roll.
Can Harry jump?
I don't think so.
Okay, good.
Okay,
'cause I
that's
can
better.
climb. Good.
It's a 15.
All right.
Okay.
I'm climbing.
All right, so you didn't use yours. I used mine.
I have found a toehold on my column. It's full of carved vines, and I'm about 10 feet above the floor. So.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Oh,
You can
boy.
Scale your pillar, no problem.
Yes.
so-
in my pillar.
Hopefully they
Armin.
can jump. Yes.
Everyone's in place.
Yes.
That was me
As
casting thaumaturgy.
Open the door.
Minor illusion.
Minor illusion's already there. The creature, it's a good deception roll. We're not going to go roll initiative this time because you see the creature immediately start moving towards the illusion.
Good. Good. It's working.
It moves just 15 feet. And then where do you send it? Do you send it south or east?
Which way was the throne room?
South.
Sales.
We go to south. South.
Sales.
South.
Yeah, I said south.
You can send the creature south, and soon it passes beyond that first set of double doors. Then the second set of double doors.
Closed doors.
You can indeed. You can slam doors closed.
I
Bravo.
close the door behind it.
Yay.
And as the doors are closing, you can see it do that little dash again onto one of the mounds.
Gotcha.
Mission successful, everyone.
Okay, so throne room checked off.
Good. Climbing down.
Now, where are the bathroom and the bedroom on my map?
Upstairs.
Upstairs. So
Upstairs.
maybe he will go upstairs if he's done. Is there a second way to get upstairs, or is
Oh,
there
Is
either way?
there a ramp? Maybe
The
there's a
eastern-
ramp.
there's the eastern stairwell, which has 4 ghouls in it. Dead ghouls.
We hope.
And ghoul tunnels.
Well, the question is, can we get up to the bathroom, bedroom part without having to go through the throne room? Just to check if he went upstairs, because we don't know.
I look at the map to check.
Any other way to get up there? Or do we have to go through the throne room?
As you look, see the room which adjoins the stairwell to the rest of the eastern thing. You can see it seems to be a solid wall between that room and the rest of the eastern thing. At first, it looked like the whole thing was connected, and maybe it is now with the tunnels. But originally, it looks like that was perhaps some kind of vault.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess we just wait for a while and see if we can get him back out and then peek what he did.
Good. Seems
Have
good.
him finish the room that we're hiding in?
Yeah.
While we do that?
Yeah.
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 It's like switch.
Yeah.
I go and I close all the doors to this room.
I mean,
So
you could
he'll-
also you could do exactly the same thing for the western thing as well and check out the west.
Oh,
Yeah.
Could go back into the room and see if he cleaned the walls or
Yeah.
not, and
Yes,
if
we
he
need to
went
know that.
into the armory or not, because we don't know if he got what was in there.
Right.
Yeah, let's do that.
Mm.
Is the room
Checking his work.
clean?
I start
The walls are spotless. Like acid cleaned, pressure washed kind of spotless. They look fantastic, shiny. They look like they've not only been cleaned but polished.
I want a
Look at
Harry.
that.
Where do you get a Harry?
I'm jealous. I'm jealous of a gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
But Kelly just secretly tried to place a bit of fur she has in her pocket on the floor and turn around to Armin like, hey, look, he forgot something.
How dare it?
Callie,
I go
can
over,
you
I
please
pick it up,
make
and I'll
me
throw it away.
a deception check?
Best friend.
I will take my advantage, please.
That's a nat one.
What a thing to use advantage on. Sure, roll again.
Tiny bit better.
Okay. Armin, are you interested in if Callie is telling the truth or not?
No.
No. So you can believe this if you want to.
Yeah. I act affronted, and I go and I pick it up and I put it in the trash bag I brought.
See, it's not perfect. It's just useful.
But this room is spotlessly clean. You can see through into the armory from here as well. The armory now, it seems like all of the weapons and armor are either gone. They weren't floating in Harry, so assumedly they weren't here to begin with. And all that's left are empty wooden weapon racks, wooden mannequins, and iron hooks in the walls. You can see.
Ceiling clean?
Well, Harry is about 10 by 10, so you can see a line 10 foot high where the cleaning stops.
Oh boy.
Okay, yeah, no, he's not perfect.
So, do we need to get up?
It looks like we're gonna have to vacuum the chandeliers.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's okay, the spear
Or
with the
dust.
feather duster.
There you go. Thank you. Yes, yes.
It's the holy feather duster.
And I can get the tops of the bookshelves. I'm nimble. I can climb.
On that 13 perception check there, Ren, I'm not sure if you meant to roll or not, but we'll say you did it in the armory.
Sure.
You can discover a secret cabinet. It looks like part of the wall at first, but you see just 3 bricks that, where normally they're cross-laminated, cross-built for strength, 3 bricks that go in a straight line, and touching them reveals a hidden cabinet.
Hey guys,
Ooh.
Ooh,
What's in there?
I don't know. Do we want to open it?
maybe. Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Could be.
Maybe
Can I
it's
check for
trapped?
trap?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, well, I mean,
Could be trapped.
Armin can open locked things, right, Armin? So maybe Armin, you could lock them.
Locked things? No.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
Just I can open and close doors.
Do you think that's locked?
Probably.
I mean, it just
We-
seems
we
like you
could-
wouldn't want to have your fingers next to it when you push it open, you know?
Right.
We could try double thaumaturgy to give it a lot of.
Or you could just poke it with your spear, you know? I just don't think we should have our fingers around
I can
it.
do both. I can poke it with my spear, and then I can.
You poke, I do the drama effect on it.
Yeah.
Dramaturgy.
That sounds good.
Dramaturgy.
Dramaturgy.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll all-
Thaumaturgy and a spear to.
Well, when you touch it with the spear, it actually feels quite light. You can feel it push in and like sort of swing back on itself. When you thaumaturgy this cabinet, it swings open. You can see it's a thin veneer of stone set on wood to make a cabinet. And inside, there's a lot of dust. A small...
Thaumaturgy to blow up the dusk and maybe make it worse in the beginning, better maybe afterwards.
I flip the spear over.
Feather dust.
Yeah, I
you
flip
go.
the spear over, start dusting.
There's a small coin purse in this cupboard.
Ooh.
Nice.
I don't know, y'all.
He didn't say anything about we can't get money we find. He just
Nope,
said
did not.
about magical items and things like that, did he?
Yeah, but you know, coin purses, they often have little spells against being robbed or, you know.
I knock it over with my spear.
As
What
you knock it over,
Oh, okay. We're just doing this.
you see some
Yep.
silver and copper pennies spill out.
Nice.
We just
Just to be safe, I scrape it onto the floor with the end of the spear.
As you scrape it onto the floor, you see coins left in the cabinet and then more splay out on the floor. It looks like there's still some left in, but you've revealed 7 silver pieces, 3 copper pieces, and 1 gold.
Okay, I think it's fine.
It looks fine.
Okay.
we should see how we can split it up evenly. Looking
Yeah,
at the
I'll just
will be
take-
tricky.
I'll just get the rest of it from the cabinet as well then.
We can get change from someone.
we
Later.
can get changed later, yes.
There's
Yeah.
a tiny fly that keeps flying past my face.
If you take the entire coin purse, inside there are another 3 silver pieces, so you have found 1 gold, 10 silver, and 3 copper pieces.
Okay.
How many copper?
3.
Three.
Wait. I guess we just split it up afterwards. Maybe if we find more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems
Yeah.
A bit of extra payment for this dealing with Harry, which is quite complicated.
Yes.
hazard pay.
Hazard.
Mhm.
As a pay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I just close the cabinet again as if we
Yep.
never touched it. Well, we cleaned behind it. It was dusty.
I
There you
I
go.
did dust it.
You just did it. Absolutely.
Doing our
Mhm.
job. We are all chaotic.
Yeah,
Indeed.
I love it.
Chaotic good.
You can also see
Right.
down to the western bulwark. It seems that the creature had cleaned all the way down. However, the door at the end is closed.
Ah,
Well, that one.
so we have to go open the.
Yep.
Let's go that way.
Immediately, you feel the. As you open the door, you can feel the sort of the wind from outside blowing in through these archers' windows, stirring up the dust in places around this room. This room is a mess, covered in dust. There's ballistas set at each arrow thing, and they're just covered in cobwebs. They look like if you might touch them, they might crumble, for the wood's so rotten.
I'm not sure we have to clean here.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we do, right?
Wander over and poke a ballista.
As you wander into the bulwark, you can see there is another stairway upstairs. It's not marked on your map.
Well, crap. I take a pen out. Editing this map.
I wonder why this isn't in the map. Like, that seems weird.
Does the map have a date?
No.
Damn.
At least we should see what is upstairs. We can still go back down if we
Yeah.
want.
There's like a door.
Do you just look at Armin? You want to dust? I don't think we need to. But
You look over at Armin, she's already dusting. What?
Oh, well,
What?
alright.
Sorry, what did you say?
She's very conscientious. I'm
Khan
very
is
impressed.
sitting down on the steps.
Her voice is a little muffled
A snack.
because she has her the mask on. You guys going up?
I'm gonna poke around real quick, just to, cause it's not on the map. It's kind of weird. So just let me have a look. Yeah. Can I roll perception or investigation, whichever you want?
Sure. Are you investigating the western bulwark or specifically the stairways upstairs?
The stairwell.
Okay. Either one that you feel is most appropriate?
Probably investigation. 20. Best.
Okay.
Pecking.
So as you investigate the stairwell, you can see that the stone is newer than the original stonework of this building. It seems, if you compare the upper and lower floors as depicted on the map, that it will lead directly into the upper bulwark, where there are external-facing defenses, probably more ballistas looking at what's around you.
All right. Wow. New addition. Seems safe. I just didn't want to just walk up it
Yeah,
just in case.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
We going up?
Sure. I guess. Yes.
Armin, are you
Can I
wanting
roll
to?
to clean?
You can roll to clean, indeed. Tell me, do you have cleaning tools as a skill?
Sorry.
She should have. She
I should, but
Yeah, I think you should have. If you would like, you can add to your character sheet in the tools section cleaning tools with which I imagine you are proficient.
Yes. Okay, what should I roll then?
I feel like cleaning comes from wisdom.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So wisdom check.
I definitely got cleaner as I got older, and you're supposed to get wiser as you get older, right? So that's my link.
You all do a Mother Gnome's heart good. Yeah.
I wish that were true for my
Same.
sibling.
Also
Okay.
same.
So wisdom check
Yeah, with proficiency.
with proficiency. So wisdom puts it. Dang it! Almost got the fly. With. Okay. Sorry, it like flew right in front of my face.
Grab above it.
I guess I'll just roll insight because that has my proficiency plus.
By all means.
Okay, so 15.
This room is clean.
Hmm.
It is above an average standard, but perhaps not quite as clean as the gelatinous cube.
Looks perfect, Armin. And no fur lying
Not perfect enough.
I'm gonna give Armin a
Maybe
complex.
I need a new duster.
No.
Yeah, no, she already has a complex.
As you head upstairs, revealed to you is the upper bulwark. Large chamber. It extends over the outer gauntlet like a horseshoe. Very square horseshoe, but you know what I mean, a sort of U shape. You can see arrow slits to the north. In that north, you can see western, eastern arrow slits, and also in the main bulwark, you can hear the sound of movement.
Uh-oh.
Not the Roomba sort of sound, but like someone moving, like a sort of skittering sounder.
Can I try divine sense once more? Just like stopping and divine sense up front. Is that anything undead? Fiend?
There is
Angel.
nothing undead, no fiends, no celestials.
At least it's
Fiends,
not
fey,
undead.
undead.
Caddy will just call out, "Hello, anyone here?"
Hello, hello, hello.
The sound stops.
Oh shit.
Excuse me, I heard you. And Callie will carefully walk towards
Marco,
the noise, but she will have her axe out.
Marco.
It could be a creature. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Don't think it's a cat.
Do you have a bag of treats?
With that, she would put her axe away because she's not. Oh God, if it's a cat, I'm not hurting a cat.
Well,
Take
you
a
never know.
bag of treats.
A bag
Yes,
of treats, yes. I have a bag of treats in my hair. Absolutely. Liver
In your
treats.
hair.
Liver treats. Here
So-
they are.
Jeez.
From the room, quietly, you hear Orgak, Urk, Godgeek, Hakak.
Hmm.
Wait.
Does
That's-
anyone speak Orcish?
Oh dear.
Oh shit, no.
No.
Not a kid.
Common, Sylvan, Druidic,
No. me.
and Elvish Gnome.
All I know is
and
that's not a
Common.
cat. Shoot. Do orcs eat liver treats?
I mean, they might.
Well, you know, you can always toss them and run.
Liver treats.
So,
I'm writing that down.
how do you respond? There's this. It's something's clearly trying to communicate with you.
Okay. I don't
We
speak
come in peace.
Speak common? Maybe?
Orgak, Rakuk.
I try celestial. Hello.
As you
And then-
continue to try and communicate with this orc, eventually it reveals itself. 4'6", definitely an orc, but very small. And it has like just a small leather like loincloth that it wears and like a rusty war axe that it holds in one hand.
Oh, I wave.
Just away.
Is it hurt?
Yeah, is it hurt?
Is it hurt?
Doesn't seem to be hurt.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Do you know sign language? Oh.
Hugak Moragulak.
I show him my duster and I dust a bit of the wall.
Ghouls? Is he asking something about ghouls, maybe?
It
Are there more
may-
ghouls?
Oh, we got killed.
If you would like to try and decipher what he is saying, you can make an intelligence roll.
Yeah.
Could we
Folder
please?
will do
Okay,
that.
yes.
Let's see how this goes.
Oh dear.
Intelligence
Oh.
is.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh yeah. Maybe.
Kali, yay!
Yeah.
I'll roll one as well. I'm here. It's
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so unfortunately, Fulner and Jenna, Fulner and Armin, you speaking Orcish, definitely speaking Orcish. Maybe it is something to do with ghouls. Vicky, or rather Callie and Ren, you can see this thing is gesturing to this place as though it's welcoming you.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, Callie makes a deep bow, like
I
welcoming.
follow along. I'll do a curtsy.
It recognizes what you're doing and tries to answer with its own. It just takes a fist and slams it against its chest. Oog!
Okay. Yeah.
I will copy that same thing
Yeah.
without the
Oh.
noise.
And then it like just scampers off, doing this.
Oh, follow. Surely.
Okay.
Well,
I cautiously follow, optimistically.
Yes, let's follow.
okay.
As you follow around, you can see there are several doors leading south and another stairwell, which you can assume leads down to the east bulwark. It's mirrored. It leads you to a room in the top right, which is a barracks room. You can see this room has beds in it, and there's a tunnel in the back wall, which smells particularly pungent.
Gross.
And in this room, there are several dead giant spiders.
Ooh.
And it drags one of the dead spiders across. And like takes a handful and like offers it to you. And then eats some. And like offers it to you.
Nature does this.
Callie will try it because she has no idea what people eat around here. She's still trying to figure it out. She will like carefully and taste it.
I don't think giant spiders are poisonous. Hang on.
I mean, if you're not eating the venom.
Yeah, I was about to say they're venomous.
But not everything.
No,
but
this
not
is fine.
poisonous.
Like crab.
It's fleshy
Like crab.
and kind of chewy,
Yeah, I'll
but-
have some.
but it's not.
Crab.
You know, it could use cooking a little bit if you're used to cooking food. But
Spider
other than that, you know, it could be worse. Kind of tasteless,
Land
actually.
sushi. Land sushi.
She will give him a smile and a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'll have some. Yeah, sounds good.
And she will pocket some of the spider meat in her gross big bag of wonderful things.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Thank you.
Pocket
I'll
spiders.
pass.
Too.
Oh, do you put some in your hair?
Yeah.
We'll have dreads. You know, there's lots of room to put things.
All I can picture is like Radagast from
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Slytherin
exactly.
with like the bird.
Exactly.
Yes. Bird nest. Yes. Yes. You got it. You got it.
Can I get you a bag?
No, I'm good. I need it where I keep it. You know, I've got-
Armin is like physically resisting cleaning your hair,
Thank you.
Is that a
I
Wilson?
would regard that as
slowly
a
putting her shampoo bottle back.
Just, she's always like this. As long as I've known you.
Yeah.
Deep sigh.
I don't understand it, but
I have to respect it. So
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying.
yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Trying so hard.
It's okay. I
However,
understand.
it seems, everyone, that this bastion is not empty after all.
Okay.
Oh, can I do the thing like in Tarzan where it's like Jane, Tarzan, Jane.
I can't quite see where your
Armin?
hand's pointing. Are you pointing to your chest?
Yeah, Armin. And I point to him.
As you see you point to your chest, he points towards the tunnel at the back of the room. And makes like a woof motion. Points to his stomach, then goes down.
No.
No. I point to Callie. I go, Callie, Armin.
I'm just rolling off your previous intelligence roll here. So, like...
Goodness. Callie, translate.
Ren? Fulna.
Yeah, I think Callie, probably together with Ren, because she rolled good as well, we will try just like give him it, her, she, him, they, them is the best probably. Our names, like, and see if we get a name back.
Did you name the orc?
Blug.
Doug.
He looks sad when he says it.
Blug
Blug.
or Doug?
Blug.
Blug?
Blug.
Blug?
B as in
Blug.
Bert. Yeah,
If
Blug.
if anyone who would like to can roll a history check.
Sure.
Not.
Yep. Nope.
Okay. Well, no, roll as well.
Ren just understands this creature on some sort of level. You'll remember, Ren, that the orcish for runts are often separated from the pack and are often referred to as Blug.
Oh.
Oh.
I explained this in comment.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at Blug and point to myself and say, Blug.
Aw. Aw.
Oh.
But no, really, it was. That's how you found me. So
Aw.
Oh, backstory feels.
sorry.
Aw.
Oh.
Half elf. So
Yeah.
Also, is this place we're in on the map?
Yes, it's one of the barracks depicted on the map. Yes.
Okay. I have connected the sections.
So he lives here.
We should warn him about if he runs around, he might meet Harry.
I'd flip the map over and draw a picture of a cube.
Wait.
She did a sketch of.
I have.
Yeah, we can show him.
Hold on.
Oh my god, yes! That is
Show him the picture.
It looks sort of like. Oh.
It's down. I'm getting Armin to turn back the map, like pointing where it is.
Yeah, point on. I have to turn the map around.
Took 1 point of piercing damage.
As you hold the map close to him, he sort of tears off a corner and eats it.
Alright. Well.
There.
Bah.
Again, pointing at cube, pointing at room, and making like.
Yeah. Go.
Somebody make the noise that Harry makes.
Performance.
It was the perfect noise.
He heads over to another
All I
section
got
of
is a
room.
Minecraft spider.
Comes back with a like a what looks like an old bladder or something that's full of water.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'll take a sip.
not to be.
Like, Armin doesn't also
I
want to be
regret
rude,
this.
but he's not gonna try it.
It's
Oh,
a
oh,
perfectly dried and tanned bladder. It contains water, which tastes reasonably clean.
Okay. Oh,
That's good. That's good.
Armin starts dusting.
This is his space.
Shake starts shaking his head at you.
Oh, don't clean. Don't clean.
Okay,
clean.
I stopped.
He picks
cleaning.
up like some of the like you can see around this room on top of the beds there was like linens and stuff which haven't been touched. He's brought in like moss covered lichen and stuff like that, like foresty style blanketry, and he like pulls it up around himself like ugh.
Cold.
Oh.
Cold.
He's decorated the way he wants it, Armin.
No, I think he's cold.
Okay.
Just mark on your map that we didn't clean that part because the owner didn't want us.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep,
I'll make notes on the map.
That gives work for Philip. That's probably an incident again.
Okay.
Can I take some of the linen off the bed and make like a cloak thing, like a wrappy cloak?
Sure.
I'm not. He is.
Okay. Oh, for him. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah.
As you do that, he sort of like holds it out, wishes it.
Like a matador. Ole.
And then like nods at you, Ren. Urgak.
Good
Or-
job. Good job.
Orgak. I think that's thank you.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier.
How long has it been since we
but-
left here?
I mean, you cleaned the armory, you went upstairs, you found Blug. It's probably been like an hour. Time moves strangely quickly, you know.
oh dear.
Yeah. Was there like a stairwell in that portion that we left him in?
There was a stairwell in the throne room, yes.
Oh shit. We're upstairs now, right?
You are.
Oh
Mhm.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use. Do I have locate? Shit, I know I don't. Damn it. That's a higher level spell. I'm still not used to being level 1. I don't have
It's-
locate creature.
Painful. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You could head south.
Let's carefully give it a try. I don't think
On the map, can I
can
try to figure out what way he might have gone?
Well, there were 3 doors heading south, all of which were closed from the bulwark room. They look like they mirror the mustering hall downstairs with the 4 pillars. Looks like it's exactly the same upstairs according to the map. And beyond that is a corridor which leads to the bedrooms and bathroom.
Okay, the bedroom and bathroom I know needed to be cleaned.
What about Blug? He can't come with us. We just need
No.
to stay safe, you know.
Can we communicate him to stay here? Danger?
I don't speak Orcish.
I'm gonna poke my head out and like try to see if I hear any slurping, distant slurping,
You can
distant Minecraft spiders.
Make me a perception check, and if you would like to try and persuade Blug to stay back, then you can roll me an intelligence. You cannot hear the cube.
Oh, don't.
Okay.
There's nothing in there.
Uh,
No, there's not. Sorry.
full. Well, who? Ren,
Yes.
can you help try to convince him to stay here?
Yeah. Of course. I go over to him. Blug.
Stay.
Give me that intelligence check.
Watch me roll a 1. Oh, I have to no luck with dice.
Yeah, don't tell me about luck.
Oh.
dice.
5.
Do you know what? I'm going to gift you my advantage.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, I'm gifting you my advantage. Roll again.
All right.
Oh.
Very sweet of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm
The dice spaketh.
They have
Blug just
spoken.
looks at you and sort of like picks up on the word danger a minute ago, and he's like, "Grago, Grago," and he like picks up a spider and wiggles it. Grago.
So Fulna opens her book and shows the picture of Harry and points to the spider and Harry and goes, what was the word he said?
Raggle?
Rago?
Craggle?
Raggle?
Craggle Rock.
Craggle? Whatever his word was. She does her best to imitate it. Yes. Danger.
Blug goes serious, nods, and draws his axe.
No.
No.
Stay.
Stay.
Callie would lead into Ren. Like, maybe do a minor illusion, tiny version of him sitting on the bed waiting.
Right.
You can, I'm not sure.
Yeah. No, I could do this. I could.
you do an illusion of Blug laying on the bed.
Yeah.
Or
sitting.
probably.
Sitting and waiting.
One second, please.
Oh boy, we'll freak him out.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, he's probably never seen.
He's really never seen an illusion. Now you've done it.
Oh, he knows it's fake.
Blug's
knows-
actually okay that he looks and looks at you and points at his axe. Grago.
Oh, he wants to help.
But he will die.
He won't. You can't help
I
him.
don't know. He took out the spider.
Well, yeah, he took
I'm
out
gonna-
the spider, but he
Can
can't
I-
come with us.
Make a little. This is very complicated for your minor illusion, so maybe not. But can we make a little diorama of Plug, like attacking a spider?
Why?
I don't know, because I'm asking if he killed them.
Well, yeah, he killed it. He's
I don't
showing
know
you
if he did.
killed it. Yeah, he's showing you
Who,
with this
who,
axe. that he
who
killed
else
the spider.
should?
Who else would kill the spider?
I
He's
don't know.
sharing food that he killed.
Ah.
But we're getting off the track. We just want him to stay put and not take on Harry, right?
Right.
You would
So-
see that his axe, blunt as it is through years of rust, pretty sure it does slashing damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe the cube.
But you don't want to slash the cube.
Right.
I want him to slash the cube.
I
No,
want him
you'll
to-
split. You'll make more Harrys.
Walk away from the cube. This is very complicated for minor illusion.
Hey, can you make an illusion of Blood walking away from the cube?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Maybe like little paper cutouts.
We could draw a sketch. You could do
Wait,
a
we
sketch
can do a picture.
quickly.
I can
Yeah.
do a picture. Yes.
All right.
yes. Okay. I don't
Where's the cube?
You're the artist.
No, you're the artist.
You're the artist.
No, I'm the singer.
Yeah.
You're the artist.
Right. Wait. I got a picture.
I could sing him a song. You're not gonna understand it.
I wouldn't still be listening to the cube. Just in case.
What's him
An orc?
trying to do?
And he's got like tusks.
And so, like,
That's very
Callie and Armin's listening out for the cube, and as Fulner and Ren are kind of half bickering, half drawing together. Callie, is there anything that you'd like to do?
He would slowly walk over to the spiders that are still there lying around. She would grab a spider leg that probably is quite big and just carry it a snack for Harry. And then go back and look over Ransomfolder's shoulder, just like, what are they doing?
Okay, yeah, you can feel that this is mainly exoskeleton. It's all chitin, this leg. There's nothing of meat in there, but that's probably the sort of thing Harry likes, so...
I'm gonna
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna go scout real quick.
We have a picture to show. Look.
Ugh.
Oh my god, it's so great.
Awesome.
Does he understand?
amazing.
Give me a performance check. Let's see if he understands.
Can we roll together?
Sure. You can roll together. You can each roll, or one of you can roll with advantage.
You better roll.
Okay.
My dice are out to kill me today.
So are mine.
Yeah, well,
All right. Performance with it.
I don't even have actual dice, and they're still out to kill me.
Hey.
Oh, look, that's
On a
15.
20, Blug looks kind of sad, but is like, gog, and puts down his axe and sits on the bed.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
He understands.
Good. Yes.
Can I scout a little, like, still within sight of, like, where Callie is? I don't want to, like, go off on my own. But, like, can I don't know, is there, like, a hallway that I can, like...
You could head south towards those, towards the free doors.
Which way would the cube possibly be coming from? Is it the... My mind map is confused.
Well, this is going to be leading to a large room, so all three doors lead to the same room. It looks like they've just put them in three smaller doors rather than one big archway for defensive purposes.
Okay.
Your flies come to me now, Armin.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Flew through the camera. Okay. I'm gonna go back. Callie, what do we do?
I hope maybe let's go to the room and see if Harry is still there. I got him a snack. I could throw it to distract him, maybe.
I doubt he'll still be there though.
He must be somewhere. We just have to follow the clean way he made. It will
Okay.
be easy to find.
We got it.
Yeah.
He understands though.
Is there a door to the room with Bulg in it?
To find Harry.
Because like,
Well,
if we're trying to find him and he comes back up around this way and into this room,
you can
while
head
we're looking
south
for him.
through these small doors into the main chamber, and that main chamber has access to the stairwell leading downstairs.
Okay.
Try that and just close the doors behind us.
As you go south through one of these three doors, you can see a room that almost identically matches the room downstairs. Except this room is exquisitely clean. To 10 foot
Ruh-roh.
high.
Ruh-roh.
Definitely closing the door. So
Ruh-roh Raggy.
here.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So you two.
Close the door. Try the other door.
All three doors lead to the same room.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
I think we need to go in and see where he is.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure, Ren, if you want to get the illusion up again and just let it run in front of us. So
can do
he
that.
jumps first at that, not at us.
That'd be good.
Poof. And let's carefully walk.
Uh-huh.
Performance for
Do
for
we?
deception? For the illusion, or do you need it yet?
Okay, so as you head south, if you'd like to look for it, this room, by the way, has an identical three doors leading south on the other end. It would seem this is another mustering hall, perhaps for northern defenses. Upper bulwark defense arrangement or something like that.
Mhm.
There's 3 doors leading south, which all stand open. You'd like to look for our friend Harry. Be a perception check, please.
Yeah, we are. I will look.
Oh, okay. Oof.
This is Ren. And here's Fold. Oh, nice.
Oh, good job. Oh,
Okay, well-
Hey!
Yay!
prestige.
God.
20 goes across the board!
Yay.
You are all extremely confident that Harry is not in this room. The
Do we
room,
Damn it.
Anything else?
it's very clean, very, very clean. On the eastern wall, Callie, you notice there's an extra door there. It's another one of those doors in the stonework. You spot the stonework, the pattern, the way it's in a straight line.
Guys, look.
Ooh, another secret panel.
Thaumaturgy again.
Hello.
We will try to open it with some drama.
The door swings open loudly. I believe Thaumaturgy makes it slam, right? There's a resounding bang that echoes off of the walls, and behind you can see a small alcove.
I will carefully step forward. Probably when it swung open and made much noise, Kali would have given a weird squeak, like being afraid of her own sound. Like, oh god.
There is a little stairwell that goes down into the rock, into a room, which looks well ventilated. This is a panic room.
Ah.
Hmm.
Armin takes a pebble from her pouch, casts light on it, and throws it down there.
This is it seems to be a mostly empty room. We'll carry forward your perception checks. It's an empty room, but it would seem it's very clean. It hasn't been disturbed by anyone for some time. There's not like dust or anything living creatures in here, but there's a little bit of dust around the vents coming in.
I'll quickly dust them, and then we flip.
Nothing else in here? Good look.
Maybe
Are we
make
good?
a
We're good.
note on the map. It's not on the map.
Yeah, I'll make a note.
And then let's try to move on forward, but trying to listen in if next room we hear our little vacuum cleaner.
Our little vacuum cleaner.
10-foot cube.
What you? Handy.
Well, why, as you move south through the other doors into the corridor, you can see straight away that there are 2 rooms in this corridor, both of which the doors stand open.
Okay.
They're very clean still. If you'd like to look
Both
for,
are clean.
If you'd like to look for Harry, it will be a perception check per room. So we have the hallway first, and
Okay.
there'll be a perception check per room as well.
Also, roll perception. Wait for Callie.
So we need
Do we roll it twice, right?
Twice? Oh, for different rooms? Well, if we just do the hallway first, we'll just take the 11.
Okay.
Whew.
Sorry. Maybe you should do your rolls. Like, actually click them.
The curse.
That was for Ren, actually. Not Fulna.
No, it's okay.
No, that was actually off my sheet.
Oh, okay. All right.
So that's mine. This is Fulna's.
Okay.
Yeah, you did better.
I found.
I see my feet.
I found my glasses.
Oh my God.
Looking at your hair. Like you got a
They're
beetle.
in my hair. Yeah.
The parallels with Scooby-Doo right now. So, you can, Cube is not in the hallway. As you look around, some of you are very confident, others are kind of confident. Ren, you're not really sure. it looks very clean, but how do you spot a gelatinous cube when it's not moving? The floating bodies, right?
Right.
Well, he's not completely transparent, is he? I mean, he's translucent, right? I mean, does he have a color? Is he like lime jello
He-
or orange jello or?
Definitely seemed blue,
Pinkish?
but you did notice that his color was changing as he was absorbing things.
Oh yeah,
Change your jello. Okay. Oh, but
turning
you
more
said
gray
al-
as the
you
filter
said
gets
also that
dirty.
He's gray, so he would be more
Gray.
opaque. Okay, so we can see him if he's there.
This flagstone's really interesting.
Really interesting stonework.
Yeah, look at the carving. See,
Looks-
this must be
Ooh.
like centuries old.
So you can see these
Sorry.
two rooms are the bedroom and the bathroom.
Ooh.
There are
Bedroom and
no
bathroom. I marked them off.
there are no mounds or anything like that in these rooms. They look very clean, up to that 10-foot high.
Hmm.
Can I look into the bedroom
He's
first
been
and see
very busy.
just carefully if he's there?
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
We do the thing where it's just like all of us peek in. All
This is
our
like the
heads.
Breakfast Club.
And did you say
Yeah.
the bedroom or the bathroom? Sorry,
Bedroom.
bedroom. Okay. Anyone else want to check in there as well?
I
Yeah,
do.
sure.
I'll just rely on what you tell me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
My head appears underneath Callie's.
I guess I'm the tallest, so
Uh-huh.
I'm on the top.
You are
Maybe
trying to look through my horns and
Yeah.
I'm trying.
The horns are in the way.
I'll do it. Why don't you let me look for myself?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So have we got everyone?
Not yet.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Well, double ones. Um.
I'm sorry.
You know what, Falna? You
Yeah.
can see the cube in this room. The cube's in this room. You're sure of it. Like, there's something that was suddenly a shimmer, and like, hang on a minute. The things don't shimmer like that. There's a cube in here.
Yeah.
Everyone else,
Okay.
there's not a cube in here.
So I'm utterly confused. I'm hallucinating.
I guess you see the cube.
It's lower than everybody else's field of vision. Guys, I think there's a cube in here. I see a shimmer.
What?
I see nothing.
There's nothing in here.
Yeah,
Are
there's
you
nothing in here.
sure?
I'm
Are you
pretty
sure
sure.
it didn't split? Is there a smaller cube?
No.
Oh.
Callie
I would hope not.
Callie would step inside the room, like doing a turn, like a pirouette, like nothing here.
Have
Would
you looked
really
at
hope it's
Spider-Man?
not just gonna like drop down from the ceiling. Just
Yeah. Look up.
Well, she
Yeah.
has the back still in her hand. She's still carrying around a spider leg that is quite big.
spider.
Hallie,
It's a
you
giant
also
spider.
see at the back of the room, you can see there's a cobweb blowing near a section of wall where there shouldn't be air going through.
Just maybe she will step closer, just like making checks. There's a door behind that.
There's a door.
Please be a
Follow.
secret door. Please be a secret door. Please be a secret door.
Well, I doubt Harry went through here, but I found another door. Should we look?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Secret tunnel.
Through the mountain.
Can you step back and try thaumaturgy again? It kind of worked so
Door
far.
swings open, another resounding knock echoing off the walls in large dwarven fortress.
I need to try to get this in a lower tone.
Yeah, I have
Inside-
that issue too.
This secret cranny, there is a chest, 3 foot by 2 foot, and 2 foot deep. It looks a lot like Toby.
Yeah, that's what I'm just like. I will hold out the spider leg, just like dunk it on top of the chest.
Toby, the PPE mimic.
The where we could get our armor and our weapons in the
Yeah.
beginning.
Oh, it looks like
I
him.
don't trust any treasure chest anymore.
Oh. Oh.
Like, I
It makes
Hello?
a wooden knock.
Carmen, that looks
I poke
like
it.
me.
I take the duster end of my thing and I just poke it.
No reaction.
I take the spear end, poke it.
No reaction.
I throw it a liver treat.
Does thaumaturgy work for chests?
I mean, it's technically a door. The liver tree
Right.
bounces off the lid and hits the ground.
Okay.
Don't go here.
I thaumaturgy it open.
Inside this chest, there are 2 items.
Oh gosh darn it, the contract says we can't keep...
It doesn't say we
One.
can't keep them. He says we touch them at our own risk.
Okay.
One looks like a helmet. The other looks like a set of gauntlets.
Mm.
We don't
I poke them with the spear.
Nothing happens.
I
Okay.
grabbed the gauntlets. I'm curious.
Oh, be careful.
I'm gonna
Callie.
daintily pick up the helmet.
Oh, be careful.
Have my gloves on.
Does anyone have a way
have
of
gloves.
identifying the effect of these spells?
Nope.
Arcana check would be the only thing.
Yeah.
Like something that would be like identify,
Identify.
Negative.
I don't
detect magic.
know.
No, we don't have either of those. I didn't take
If
it.
you can detect magic, maybe?
You use detect magic and roll an Arcana of DC 18. I'll give you a free identify.
Oh boy.
Both happening like with it being me trying to do the Arcana check. Shit.
Only the person with detect magic can do it.
Give it a
Shit.
try.
Okay.
It will not hurt if you don't
All
figure
right.
it out.
So I'll do detect magic.
Believe in
Which
the
one
dice.
first? The helmet or the gauntlets first?
Well, it lasts for 10 minutes.
Do the helmet first. You have it in your hand. Makes
Yeah, I'll
sense.
do the helmet. But it's concentration up to 10 minutes. So I'll just wah at the helmet. Arcana check plus 0. Let's go. Damn.
Oh.
It's a helmet.
It's a helmet. And then I'll do Arcana toward the gauntlets.
It's a set of
Those are
gauntlets.
gauntlets. Does detect magic tell me anything?
These are wondrous, uncommon items.
Should we just... Well, we can't split them up fairly, but do we want to just...
We can put them in our loot bag just for now, with all the coins.
And we split up afterwards before we leave, guys?
Yeah.
I think the person who goes to the trouble to test the item should get the item. I mean, the one who's taking the risk. You know, that seems fair.
Oh.
We
I'll
can-
put them in the bag for now.
Yeah,
Do we know what school of magic they are?
Do I know what school of magic they are?
Sorry, it's in the spell.
Well,
Yeah.
being that these are enchanted items, I'm going to say enchantment.
Cool.
You know what? That would make
That's
sense.
fair.
These seem a little bit enchanted, guys.
Neat. Neat. Neat.
Yeah. That's all I got.
Fortunately, I believe curses are also a type of enchantment, so...
Oh. Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
we'll figure it out later. But
I put it in the bag.
Right,
Just
we're
for
still
later.
looking for Harry. Let's find Harry.
Yeah, let's find Harry.
I will close the chest, close the door again.
We dusted in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so where'd you go next?
Uh,
So that was the
Check.
bedroom, right?
That was the
Yeah.
bedroom?
bathroom check.
Please say he cleaned
I'll
the
come in the door
toilet.
first.
Please say he cleaned the toilet.
Bathroom
Like a
check.
bucket.
As you step outside of the bedroom, everyone make me a wisdom save.
Oi.
Oh,
Wisdom save. Oh boy.
Alright.
wait, who?
Everyone.
Everybody?
Everyone.
Olna. And my bardic butt rolled an 8.
Ooh. So, Callie, You are the only one to spot as you turn around and about to leave the bedroom. Harry moved to the door.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh.
Oh
In front of us, right? So not in the bedroom, but in the hall.
In the
basically?
hallway,
Hallway in
he
front of us.
snuck up and just sat over the door.
Oh dear.
Who's moving first out of the room?
Since I wanted to do the perception on the bathroom first, I guess it would have been me.
no! Yeah, I would have followed after you.
Okay, so Callie, I'm gonna say you stop just before you step into it, but that's enough time for Armin. You have the choice. You can either bump into Callie if that's your marching order, or you can just walk forward and touch it.
Well, I mean, if she paused in the doorway, I probably would have just like bumped into her, right?
Make me a strength saving throw, Callie.
Shit.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, Callie.
DC
boy.
15. DC 15.
Oh boy. She's strong, but
Oh,
Okay.
thank God!
Oh, yay!
I don't know how you do it. Perhaps your arms come out and hit the frame or something, but
Yeah.
you
I'm
stop
using
Armin from.
spider leg, like in this way, like.
Lock the door with the spider leg.
Run away!
All the braves.
But you're within
And-
feet of...
As you have noticed it, Harry begins to become translucent again. As you can see, there are now a number of dwarves, very clean-looking dwarves, and small, like, muscular-looking birds, and a lot of greyness inside them. That was the. Oh, I can't pop that ability. That's one of the cube's abilities. Go invisible.
Ren, we need your illusion, and she
Right.
will throw.
We
the-
we back up, right?
No, we back up. Right, we don't want to be too close to it.
Back
Always.
pedal.
Capacity.
Back. Do.
Careful.
Okay.
Does the door have, or is there a door?
Yes.
Trapped in the bedroom.
The door counts as difficult terrain for Harry, and as you sort of hesitate and look at it, you can see it sort of starts coming through the door, but very slowly. It's like having to squeeze down, and it's sort of like being pushed through a Play-Doh maker, as it sort of like expands back up.
Can I throw the spider leg like dangling in front of him, catch and just throw over him into the hallway?
I'm afraid
Let's
he's taller than the door. He's taller than the door.
Taller than the
Oh,
door?
he's a block. Oh,
Are we
Can
trapped in
I-
the bedroom?
Yes, currently.
Oh shit.
Minor illusion on the other side.
can you get through him? Can you cast a spell?
No.
Can I see?
Oh,
through
a
it?
spell through him.
You
Well,
can
it's
cast a spell through
transparent.
it. You can cast a spell
Yeah.
for it translucently, yeah. So the
Yeah.
creature appears behind it,
Yeah.
and it hesitates. It stops halfway through the door. Make me a deception check, please, Ren.
Got this.
Oh no.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. It starts backing up and heading towards the illusion.
Okay.
Nobody move.
T-Rex logic.
Yeah, it's like a T-Rex. Is it sense movement? Just-
Well, you did see it pouncing on the corpses fairly easily.
Oh yeah. Okay. So not T-Rex. Okay.
However, now that it's backed away, you have space to get through.
Go.
Callie, can you throw that spider leg further?
Yes.
Yes,
The
that's-
moment we get out, I will throw also the leg.
As far as you can.
Well.
Yes, all right.
Just like-
And I'll have the illusion follow.
Okay, I've
Yep.
slipped out because I'm little.
Okay, you can make your way through. You can see the bathroom has also been cleared. This entire floor has been cleared. You also find at the end of the corridor the stairway leading down to the east bulwark. That's clean as well.
Oh, we got all our stuff.
Downstairs.
Let's get him back to the
I think
cage,
that's
and
everything,
then
right?
and then come back and do.
The rest.
Yeah, we
The
need
rest.
to get him back. How? We need to run
We
first.
have him chase us.
Yeah, I guess he needs to chase us.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't like this part.
But we are quicker
introduce
than
me.
he is.
Well,
Yeah, we'll just.
You are all
do
quicker than Harry. So what we'll do is we'll skip to the fun bit. We'll say that the chase goes well as you get him out, down, back through the gauntlet, past the portcullis, through the bulwark and mustering halls and everything else, and you get back to the crate.
I'm picturing
What
like
do you do when you
Scooby-Doo
get-
chase with all the doorways.
Yeah, like-
Blink.
So what is your plan when you get to the crate?
Illusion in the crate.
Illusion in the crate.
Illusion in the crate.
Okay, and then
Quickly
But
run out of his eyesight.
we need to then run quickly and try to close it.
Drop the bolts. We have to
Yeah.
drop the bolts. All right.
So
I've got
Callie,
the bolts.
get on top.
I've got the bolts in my hands.
Yeah.
All right.
Callie can put the door on, and Foley can put the bolts in.
Yeah, let's try that.
Give me a leg up so I can get on top of the crate. Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Bolts
Matter
are
illusion.
in.
okay.
wait.
So first of all,
Kill it.
I'll take a deception check for the illusion.
One of these days, it's gonna not work.
Yeah.
But-
Oh gee!
Oh no, I was
Oh.
gonna say, but it is not this day, but I was wrong.
Relevant. Next, can I get a deception check from not a deception, a stealth check from everyone else, as this is not going to be enough to confuse the creature.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry.
Oh dear.
Averagely stealthy.
Scrat, I have a 4 because I have disadvantage, just that you know.
I'm picturing just me hiding in a bush, but my spear is sticking out. The feather.
Foley's just standing in front of it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm green. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm green.
Okay. So it's not gone great for Fulner by the looks of it. Fulner, you have an advantage still.
Oh, do you want to use that?
We're near the end.
I think I better.
Okay.
I think I better use an advantage. Yes.
Okay, by all means.
Music is great.
There you go.
Yay!
Okay,
19.
so
There you go. It's much better.
you know what, Callie and Armin, maybe got a horn sticking out or a bit of like body sticking out, but
Tail is
The
moving.
tail.
She's
The
got
bush
it.
with the tail.
Yeah.
fortunately, both of your rolls are high enough for the cube to be confused enough to follow the illusion no less, purely because it doesn't seem to see anything else around. As it starts getting into the crate, though, it seems to recognize its surroundings, and about halfway, it kind of stops.
No. Hurry, close the door.
Can I try to squeeze the door against it to shove it
No,
out?
you're gonna cut it in half.
Callie, that'll be a athletics check, please.
Can I run forward and help her?
Gosh darn it, I'm proficient and I'm rolling like horrible.
Oh no.
You can go and help Armin, by all means. Give us another athletics check there from Armin.
Help. Oh crap.
We're both really weak.
Oh no!
The creature pushes back. It knows what's up. It's starting to fight out to try and get out of the crate.
There's gotta be something I can do. Can I
Can I
cast
thaumaturgy the door
pain
shut?
on it?
Wait.
Hey, that's a pretty clever idea.
The door
It
shut.
doesn't hurt it.
What?
It doesn't hurt it. It's okay.
Okay.
Which I thaumaturgy.
What's your spell save DC?
My
Me?
spell safety?
Her.
14.
13.
As you thaumaturgy the door closed, the cube can't fight against it. The door slams closed, but only
Oh,
for a
that's
second. Because it only slams, it doesn't lock doors, so it
Oh.
starts to fall away again. Fulner has the spikes, right? Fulner, can we get a sleight of hand check from you?
Okay. Yeah. Oh boy.
No, put the
Oh,
pegs in.
dear.
Put the pegs in.
Oh dear. I'm up on top with the pegs, but I don't know if I can
You
get
said
there.
sleight of hand?
He said sleight of hand, yes.
Oh!
I've
On a
fallen
6! Yeah,
on,
Fulner
roll.
drops one of the spikes. It lands on the ground
Oh, no.
nearby. Can we get a reaction check from Callie and Armin to hold the door closed? Another strength check, please.
Oh
Strength
boy,
check.
guys.
Athletics or
I'm
just
sorry, I'm
strength?
rolling like crap for you.
That's a valid question. Athletic or just strength?
Both
Athletics
mine
is
are
fine.
Nice.
Okay,
I
Yeah.
thaumaturgy again.
wow.
What a nat one.
No need. Callie, You don't feel like you're helping suddenly, Armin. As like, I don't know if you've ever like tried to like lift something with someone else, and you try, and suddenly they start lifting, and it feels very easy all of a sudden as Kelly just pushes this door closed. And Fulmer, can we get another sleight of hand check for the other peg?
Okay. Come on, Fulda, you can do it.
I got it.
Ren, with the illusion gone, you could possibly grab the other peg and do a sleight of hand for the other peg for us.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, you can.
Fulmer's a
I'm
mess.
sorry, Mom.
This is perhaps it's the trapping of the cube. We don't know, but you just can't get the pegs in. Everything's shaking.
Boy, this is the hardest part.
Armin, help us! Help us!
Oh my god.
I like pick up the peg and hand it to him at the top, I guess.
Okay, with
Just on the
Callie holding the
ground,
door
right?
closed as
I'm
strongly
still
as they are, we'll give you advantage on your next checks to try and get the pegs in, as it's becoming easier.
This is for Fulda. Please.
Oh,
There we
thank
go. The first
God.
peg's in.
Alright.
Yay!
Mother.
Oh.
You have advantage, and the DC
14.
was only 10, which is why I'm surprised this took as long as it did. But you get the other peg in. Harry is secreted away back in the crate. And everywhere except for the room with plug-in is clean.
Yay!
Nice.
Yay!
What are we gonna do about Blug? Yeah,
Leave him, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
so
do we do with our treasures? We should split them up now, not...
my next scene planned is back at the pub, so I will leave you guys to plan that whilst I go for a quick bio.
Okay, so we have money, and
Yeah.
Yep.
And gold.
Yeah.
is,
And items.
is
Yeah, we have
the gauntlet
1 gold, 10 silver, and 3 copper.
and pair of gauntlets, and a helmet.
Well, I think that Armand and Callie should split the gauntlet and the helmet,
Yeah.
however they want to, because you guys took all the risk in getting them.
Mm-hmm.
We just watched.
I mean, should we then just give the money to them?
Oh, we do need
We'll
more
just
gold.
get the gold, silver, and copper.
Oh, alright.
Okay,
Thank you.
that sounds like
We
a reasonable.
Need
yeah.
it.
No, we do need it. That's
Yeah.
why we're here.
That's
doing
why we're
this.
Yeah, we have the animal thing. You know,
Mhm.
your whole animal thing. We
Right.
have like we take care of animals.
We have to
Animals.
we have to buy horse feed and cow
Yeah,
feed
we rehabilitate wildlife.
Uh-huh.
So.
Sure.
Well,
and
thank you.
fox kibble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they eat a lot.
They do.
They do.
Brian?
And Armin, I think we should not wear the gauntlet and helmet when we go.
Oh, no, not yet.
No.
we
And we should say
hide
anything,
that.
right?
No.
We should find a dude. We should find someone who
I'll
can
be right back.
in town who can like
Identify them?
yeah.
Yeah, maybe. And we should just try not to answer anything that we found.
Yeah.
Do we tell them that we found luck?
Yeah.
I marked it on the map.
The
Yeah.
spiders.
And if he asks if we took anything, we can say we took some spider meat. I don't think he has a problem that we keep that.
Just don't tell him. If
Well, we wouldn't be lying. Yes, we took spider meat if he asked.
Said we touched magic stuff at our own risk.
And we touched magic stuff at our own risk.
And you're fine.
Mhm.
And we're fine.
And
And Harry. is one-
Harry only cleans about 10 feet up the walls.
Oh, that
so,
should be a remark we should give to Philip to note down
Absolutely.
for the next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mom,
that
just
is
step in.
definitely something that they need to know as a fault that Harry
Yes.
has.
Yes.
The only thing, please don't let them send a bigger cube next time with us. That would be even more messy.
That would be worse. Yeah,
He's
that
a
would be worse.
sneaky one.
It's very quiet.
Yeah.
You'd think you'd hear him, but
Mhm.
mm-mm.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Slacker only cleans 10 feet up a wall.
And he missed a piece of fur.
I
remember?
know! He missed that piece of fur. How dare he?
So,
Well, everyone, are you happy with how you've distributed your gold and items?
Yes. I was also gonna ask you, do we know a place in town where we could get the magic items looked at?
Well, actually, as you got back to the cart, as you get back to the cart, you can see Brian there, and he's,
As it happens, my wife knows a little bit about magic items.
Hey,
You know, since we're old friends and you got me into this business, I could get her to ask her to have a look at it for you.
that would be amazing.
Come by for a dinner or a cup of tea, and we could bring some
Yeah.
cookies. I think
Yeah.
cookies is what you give with tea here, right? I'm still.
I don't know.
Yes, cookies is cookies. And
Cookies?
I noted that right. That's good. Cookies.
I like cookies. Yeah.
Perfect. Then we have a plan for later.
Yeah, all right. Well, I suppose you need to go and fill out forms and stuff. But come on, let's get on, because I've got another job tonight. I'm working nights as well.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, you know how it
Protections
is.
against that.
Well, there's probably laws, but I'm chaotic at best. Besides, I've got a kid, and I want him to go to college and have a better
Right.
life.
Yeah,
So
but you deserve to have your own life.
Yeah. Onward.
Onward.
Let's get the cube on top of the cart again and go back.
Yep.
sure. So you roll back towards Phandalin, and soon you find yourself back in the bog standard. Welcome back. Soon you find yourself back in the bog standard, back in that same back room where Philip has drawn out the incident logbook. There's...
welcome back. I'm glad you made it safely. Everything go okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Certain noises.
everyone is in one piece, even Harry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well done. I was not worried, but since his handler's been gone, we could really use someone to step into that role, the Harry handler.
I would like to note that he is a bit of a slacker and only cleans about 10 feet
That's right.
up a wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the rest.
I just want that to be known.
I will take that on advisement.
Mm-hmm.
Do you clean higher than 10 feet up the wall?
I
Robert?
do.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Of
My
course.
duster is
brilliantly.
extends.
Okay. Well, I could put some research into trying to make Harry taller or bigger.
Oh,
Levitate.
Oh, but then he will have problems squeezing.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. You should just give us those jobs instead.
Automation. Kill
Are
you.
you saying that Harry didn't make this job easier?
Well, he.
I'm just saying that he's not as good at cleaning.
he
By
made
himself.
it more interesting. Definitely more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a tool.
Yeah. It's
A good tool.
And a sneaky one. He
Very sneaky.
transparent.
surprised us quite a bit in between.
Yeah.
Did he do the whole I can only move 10 feet thing or something like that, and then woof, the last 5 feet?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily not at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Luckily, I think at a school.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Good.
It was great.
Well,
Super
the
gross.
the Dwarven Sports Society will be very excited to have their new facility renovated soon. What sort of condition was the actual building in?
There were a few crumbly walls, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I noted them on the map.
And there is someone living there.
Yeah.
Nice person that cleaned up quite a bit because there were big spiders there, and he took care of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We didn't touch his room because it would have been rude, because he
Yeah.
didn't want it cleaned, and we just said okay.
this sounds like an incident. He opens the book. Incident 2794. Resident in abode.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
His name's Glug.
Look.
Resident in abode, unable to clean, as stated in contract. There we go. That should have you covered. Good.
Thanks.
We also marked it on the map so you can see where
Yes.
it was.
I also updated the map with parts that weren't on the map, like the stairwell that was added.
I see. Okay, so incident
Out of
2000
date map.
795, insufficient mappage, insufficient cartography. That's the word. Insufficient
Yes.
cartography. There we go.
Mappage.
New plan required.
I think
Well,
that's
I
it.
mean, if all that
Yeah.
there is that someone was in and the map wasn't great, then it's a pretty good mission, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was fine.
Yep, seems good.
So could we get our payment?
It went like, yeah, can we get paid?
That'd be great.
That went
Yes.
surprisingly well.
And
Is-
the
Yeah.
voucher as well?
Oh, yes. and a
Yes.
voucher.
Yes. Here's 2 gold each and 1 voucher for a pint of ale at the bar.
Ah, thank you.
Good. Ah,
All right.
Great.
I'm gonna go use that voucher.
Obviously, Armin and Callie, you're very much tied up with introducing new adventurers, and we appreciate you. However, Fulner and Ren, I wonder, I could use someone to look after Harry. He needs a new handler if any of you are looking for a full-time position.
Thank you so
We
much
have-
for the proposition, but I think we have enough creatures
we
to
do,
look
we-
after right now, really.
We
yeah.
run a little preserve, and it's
Yeah, and
we have many creatures to look after,
Yes.
and the gelatinous cube.
Harry wouldn't fit in with the rest of
No,
the crew.
no, he
at
tried to eat the
animal
horses.
Preserve. Yeah.
Yeah, and we've got some wounded creatures who can't move very quickly. So
Yeah.
thank you for the
Oh,
offer, and it's
it's a
been
shame.
lovely.
The search continues.
Yes.
Well,
So does the rivalry.
here's your payment. We've only got 2 incidents in the logbook. Job well done. Enjoy your ale.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what?
Hey,
I
Ren.
might
Eh,
I might
Ren,
join you
hold on.
for a half pint of shandy.
Brandy.
Handy.
2 adventurers,
Comes in
Philip.
pints.
It comes in pies.
Hey, Ren, Fulna, you want to sign up for the Junior Adventurers League? Or
Yes.
Union?
Sure,
Yeah.
absolutely.
As long as we don't have to kill anything. Yeah, that's our
Look
thing.
for the union label. That's my slogan. Absolutely.
Do we have a
Wow,
sign-up
that's a
sheet?
difference.
Yeah, sure. You probably have a sign-up sheet. Of course you do.
Wonderful.
Do I
Pass
get
that.
a
You would have one with the pamphlet, like a sign-up sheet that she can
Yeah.
give to.
Add your name to the email list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we give our address.
Yes.
And if
The-
you do
the ma-
come across any wounded creatures, send them down to us, or the Springs Rocket. No,
Sprock
Widget.
widget. Sprock widget.
Sprock Widget Farm.
Yep.
To the south.
Do you have
I-
a business card?
Actually, that's interesting information. Injured creatures, Sprockwidget Farm. Lovely.
Yeah,
Yes. There
yeah.
you go.
Magical and otherwise.
Yeah.
Is that
Magical
the
fish.
farm that was recently overrun with orcs, or is that a different one?
No, it's a different
That's a
one.
different farm. We're in the forest,
Ah.
kind of hidden
That is
intentionally. Hidden.
Intentionally hidden.
Yes.
Yes.
So
The one that was.
any wounded creatures, send them to us.
I will keep that in mind. That's a useful contact to have.
Cool.
Neat.
And then, looking at the time, we might skip through our drinks.
Yeah.
To head
Yep.
back to Brian's, where his wife promised you dinner, and to identify the items for.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
What do you get? What do you get? What do you get?
It's like
I'm down.
Christmas.
Maybe.
It
Could be
could
like
be.
Halloween. Depends on the item.
There's my sending stone.
Spooky
Oh yeah,
toys.
did we give the sending stones back?
Did Philip ask for them?
No, he didn't ask.
We didn't mention. He didn't
He
ask.
didn't mention.
He didn't ask, so I guess you keep hold of the sending stones.
Oh,
Okay.
She
Ren- okay.
Keep said.
You guys keep one, we keep one?
first
Yeah.
she touches
We have 3.
first
Yeah,
she
we do have
touches the
3.
helm.
But we have
Okay.
2 that work together and 1 that goes to Philip. The
Yes.
one that goes to Philip we are not interested in.
Now we'll give you the one back. We don't need it. because why do we need to talk to Philip again?
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. Helmet.
So first, she touches the helmet. She sort of recoils and goes, "Oh,
This is a dreadful helmet. It's terrible.
What's so bad about it?
This fearsome steel helm will make your eyes glow red while you wear it. Ugh.
That's all it does?
That's all it does.
Oh, with intimidation.
Oh my god. Cool. That's awesome.
she touches
What
the
is that?
gauntlets.
Yeah.
Ooh. This is a wondrous item. Whilst you use these gauntlets, I'll give you the strength of an ogre.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
We could have used those.
Well, for her.
Yeah.
Close the door.
Close.
Yes. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
And you are entreated. Brian is a hard-working kobold, and they have a fine stew laid out with all sorts of vegetables, and even including some kind of meat, which tastes like it only came from one animal.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's good.
Like,
Fulna doesn't
fancy.
eat meat.
Oh,
but-
she also has a vegan option. Vegan,
Aw.
vegan curry.
There you go. There you go.
Very progressive in Phandalin.
Oh yeah.
And I think, everyone, that's where we end our week's adventure.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you,
How we all
Scrat.
doing? Did we all have fun?
Yeah.
Bravo.
So much fun.
Yes, it was lovely.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Now, going forward, Fulna and Ren would ascend to level 2, ready for their next
Yay.
adventure.
Dun, 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 dun.
Callie and Armand, you stay at level 1, as is your destiny. You made some kind of pact, and it just won't let you progress
Yep.
any further.
That glass
Aw.
ceiling.
Yeah, there's a glass ceiling. Exactly that. There's a glass ceiling in this business.
Oh. Oof, reality.
Yep, well, there it is. So, why don't we go around? I'd love it if we each talked about our favorite part, where we can find each other online, and all the wonderful things that we're involved in. We'll go the other way around this time and start with Jenna at Aspiring DM.
Oh, okay. Favorite part? Probably the fact that we had to monitor a fantasy Roomba around the castle. I wrote down Doomba Gel Edition.
I think that was
From
Trevor the
the
Gamer
chat.
in
That
chat.
was
Thank you
great.
for that.
You can find me at Aspiring DM on Twitter and Little Dragon Scribbles on Instagram or .com, where I do like bullet journal-y things. I'll be posting last week's session notes there tonight, hopefully.
Yay.
So, yeah.
And this goes for everyone. If you have any links that you would like to post to like portfolios or anything like that, please feel free to put them in the chat. Or if you're not in the Twitch chat, put them in the Zoom chat, and I'll put them in the Twitch chat for you.
You can type yours there if you want.
So next round we do come to Hannah. Oh hi.
You, Mom.
Oh, that's me. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, Fulna and I share more than you would think. The part I liked best, I think, was the gelatinous Roomba. That was wonderful. It was a wonderful character, and this was great. I kept expecting something horrible and lurid to jump out from behind a pillar, and it didn't, and that was nice. Thank you. The part I liked best was it was interesting and adventuresome, but there were no grisly surprises, and I really appreciate that.
Can we find you on the internet and stuff?
Oh, you can find me on the internet. My website is mermaidsheartstudio.com, and I'm on Twitter at RevHFlynn, and I think that's it. That's me. So thank you. It was fun.
Thank you. There we are. And there's the link in chat then.
Over to you.
It's a pleasure to have you. And Who would have known a new player? You're a natural role player. It was great. We
Rune, I
loved
can't
having
hear
you.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't?
I'm muted.
Oh,
Oh.
you're not.
I'm
Hold on.
unplugged.
Headphones fell out. Mom, you have to be
All
careful
that
with this.
praise missed. Who would have known you were a new player, Hannah? You were amazing. It was a pleasure to have you. You're a natural role player. It was great.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I have a good tutor.
Oh.
Talking of good tutors, next we have Runesail. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Yay.
I'm gonna pull my headphone out so I can talk. I'm Runesail. You can find me at Runesail on Twitter. I stream Sundays at 6 p.m. GMT, and I play Disaster Wizard Soren Ashmere there. So that's what I do on Sundays. I'm a professional 2D illustrator, currently freelancing with Concept, excuse me, I'm really nervous, with Cubicle 7 on the One Ring RPG and Age of Sigmar. So
Awesome.
that's what I do. So yeah, at Runesail.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Mom!
That's my baby.
Mom!
Awesome.
Yeah.
Take your headphones out.
I did.
And can we find stuff like that on your Twitter and stuff? Can we find more information
Yes.
about?
Yes. Yes,
Fantastic.
yes.
Last but most certainly not least, Vicky at QDV.
Hello, hello. I was so excited to find out what Harry is because we heard about Harry last time. We just knew he is good at cleaning, and I was like, okay, I have like 8 arms and Swiffers attached to it. What the hell? I didn't even think about you. That was
Yeah, that was great.
lovely. And I loved our fumble in the end to try to get him into the damn crate. Anyway, it worked out. It was wonderful.
Thank
Yay.
Everyone, it was so much fun.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to mention my favorite part. I'm sorry.
And Rune, you forgot your favorite part. Vicky, you forgot to talk about yourself. So let's go back to Rune first, and we'll come back to Vicky.
My favorite part was actually the friendship between, aside from getting to play with my mom, because this is always cool,
Yeah.
is the friendship between Armin and Kali.
Yes.
And Kali trying to make Armin feel better about cleaning. They're just so
Great.
sweet. Like, aw. And of course, Scrat's voices are always a delight. So
Yeah.
here you go.
The clipboard was wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very familiar.
Yeah, Philip
Right?
is
Yeah.
lovely. I love it in the beginning, like, Philip is back. And yeah, on me, you can find me on QD_V on Twitter. At the moment, I'm mainly every week here in this game. So looking forward to next week. Excited what we'll face then. And from time to time, I'm part of a German Cthulhu game. And when we have a game up, I will tweet. So follow me there.
Woohoo.
Difficult for me to choose a favorite part because it was all wonderful. I did like nearly every fumble, as any good DM does. But also your interactions with Blug were quite cute. When oh Ren, when you had the revelation of like, oh, like me, I'm Blug, and everyone was just immediately sad. That was purely wonderful.
Backstory right out of left field.
Yeah,
Wow.
just came out of nowhere.
adopted.
Absolutely out of nowhere. We are going to go on a raid. It'd be great to see you viewers coming with us on the raid. We've got a raid cry in Harry the Cube with Alice concerns if you have them. If you don't, you can... oh no, Harry the Doomba. That's even better. Harry the Doomba Cube. Can we change it slightly to Harry the Doomba Cube? That's
I haven't heard the Doom.
I just want to throw a Doomba in there. There we go. That's the raid cry. Harry the Doomba Cube is our raid cry. We're going to go and raid Blue Jay. It'd be great to see you all come with us. We'll be back at 7 p.m. No, wait, 6:30 p.m. with the Choir of Elements, which is another D&D campaign with a full cast and a new DM to the channel. And we will also be back at the same time next week with more Cleanup Crew. No hints about what next week's mission is, so Callie and Armin,
Surprise.
you'll see.
Yay.
Until next
Bravo.
time, everyone, keep on evoking emotions. Bye.
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 Wait, hold on.
Bye.